Hey folks, we'll be with you in just a moment. I'm just making sure I've got everything. I literally finished a work call like 20 minutes ago and then needed to make sure I got everything set up and had to give Becca a call as well. So give me just a moment just to make sure that I'm all in good order and then I'll be with you all right? Oh, amazing. GSX isn't working. I did an update to it and now it's not. Let me see if I can restart it. I had a faff. We were going to fly the Phoenix tonight, and then the Phoenix app stopped working, and I tried to restart, and it still not worked. So we switched to the Uni builds. Lily, thank you for that sub. Thank you all for the subs coming through. I'll be with you all in just a moment, folks. All right, I'm just going to see if I can get GSX working. Won't be a mo. Oh, chat. I'm wondering if I might need to restart the whole sim. Coatl will just not start. It's either that or we just don't use GSX today. I mean, we could just do a flight without GSX, but it'd be a bit rubbish, wouldn't it? Well, I wonder what's gone on because I don't think I've got a WASM crash, but the Phoenix app wouldn't connect, and now GSX isn't connecting either. Why is it always when I'm starting late and I'm in a rush and I've got something to show off? Why can't things just work? If I had $1 for every time FS Dream Team products stopped working, I'd be a millionaire, I swear. Sounds like SimConnect. Yeah, Coatl scripting hasn't started. Right, okay, we've got two choices, folks. I either restart the sim, which will delay us longer, or we just go without GSX today. It's entirely up to you, folks. I know we got some subs that we need to get in and get going with that in a moment. Go without GSX. Yeah, I mean, I love. The problem. Actually, no, we can do restart. More people are voting for a restart. We can do pushback with it, can't we? I restarted my sim twice and it didn't fix it, and so I'd go without. Oh, what a faff. Is your FSU IPC updated? No, I've not done use FSU IPC for ages, but I've not had an issue. I updated GSX earlier, yeah. I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll restart the sim because we've got some stuff to talk about. We've got some stuff to talk about. Right, give me just a second and I'll be with you all. Thanks, folks. Sorry for this. I'm also just going to double check quickly, folks, whether there might be like another update to FS Dream Team for GSX or something. Maybe that's doing it. I don't know. No, it's all showing it. I'll just do a quick check on it. Right, tell you what, let's get into the subs and get the day started. Sorry about this one, folks. Right, hello, good evening. It's been a bit of a faff the last few days. Hello, my good friends, good to see you. Right, let's start with the most important things. Nothing is more important than what I'm about to do. Let's sort out the subs. Those of you who subbed in that intro screen, you might have to wait, because we might get a few subs that come in now that we're actually on the main screen. But thank you, I got Revs in there. Rev, thank you for the tier 3 for 41 months. Bloody hell. First sub of the day. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you very much indeed for, yeah, got a tier 3 as well. 41 months. You're a beauty. Then that one was Edson. Edson, thank you. The Raw for you. I cannot wait to see you next week. I'm so freaking excited. I'm going to give you the biggest hug you've ever received in your life. And then Super Strike, 46 months. Hello, Super Strike. Thank you for 46 months. Thanks for all of these, everybody. Goodness me. Goodness me, goodness me. We'll have a look at the product whilst we're getting into the sim and trying to get stuff loaded. I'll try and get back in the Phoenix if I can. Thank you. Oh, thank you, mate. I am very much looking forward to next week. I'm kind of like, I'm there now. Like, for the last few weeks, I've not really been feeling like Vegas is happening. I've just been so busy with stuff. But now, like, it's really stinking in. So, yeah. And then Kevin, 70 months. Hello. Oh, you're beauties. Look at them. Look at these two sweetie pies. 70 months. Thank you very much to the one and only Run Shot. God, 70 months. That's quite scary. That's only 2 months off 6 years. That's scary. Right. I need to go and grab some subs from the intro screen. We've got a cool product to show today, chat. I know Jamie and Kenko and people have already shown it, but I'm excited to give this one a go today. Hopefully we get to see some good stuff. Right, here we go. Look at it doing about 8 million different things. That was WD Person and a 39-month sub. That was in the intro screen. Thank you very much indeed. Cheers for the 39 months. Yeah, all's been well, apart from the fact that I was supposed to be doing a live stream on the MSFS channel yesterday, and then we had a server outage 10 minutes before we went live, so that wasn't great. But it all got sorted, and then now I had a call from 6 until 6:30, so a bit of a delayed start, and now I'm having SimFFs. You know how it always is. You know when you're in a rush and you just want to get simming, and then things that should just work don't. Ghost, but apart from that, I'm great. Ghost, thank you. 35 months coming in next. Hello, mate. 1 month away from the 3-year anniversary for Ghost. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for these subs in the intro screen. There's more to come, including a 5-bomb from Kurt, who goes to Maverick, Mark Flat, Ewald, TGG, Typhon, and the Oski boy. Right, I need to go and make sure that we can actually start the sim. Thank you for the 5, Kurt. Absolute beauty. I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh, I see a Wild Martin in here. Hello, mate. How are you? Are you coming to Vegas? I want to get a mariachi band to sing that it's your birthday again, even though it's not. Kurt, appreciate you. Thank you for the 5 gifted, mate. Very, 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 very kind of you. Right, let's start MSFS and hope to God that things work. Hope that GSX and Phoenix actually connect this time. Clark, thank you for the 19 months. Oh, you're arriving Thursday. Oh, very good. Oh, brilliant. Hey, everybody coming in. Good to see you all. Hope we're well. Thank you very much indeed. Clark Bar, thank you for the 19 months. Up, up, and away. Hello, my dude. Over a year and a half and still going strong. We also had Lily. I think this is the only sub. No, there's another one. There's 2 subs that I need to get through that I've not forgotten about. Lily, thank you for your 41-month sub. Really good to see you back in the crew once again. And still going strong. The mask is still here. Hey, I don't know if you guys saw it on my Twitter the other day, but I have now had this mask for over 8 years. And I'm still on the same set of batteries. Hey. Oh. Lily, you folks know that you lot have all done absolute wonders for my mental health over the years. So if I can repay it just that little bit and keep you smiling, that means the world to me. Stretch, I did see your 9-month sub. It was just because it was in the intro screen, I think. It didn't come through, but we will get it. I will repeat it. Fear not. However, we've got even more subs coming in. Lastman, thank you for your Prime. Welcome. That's a brand new sub. A brand new sub on a Wednesday afternoon. There we go. How's about that? Thank you very much indeed. Cheers, Lastman, for the Prime. And then Kenworth as well with 17 months. Hello, mate. How are you? Are you coming out dancing in Vegas? There we go. I'm getting the mental images of that now. It's quite a scary thought. Kenworth, I love you. Thank you for the 17-month sub. Hope you are well and having a great Wednesday as well. It is Wednesday, right? Yes, it is Wednesday. God. I'm frazzled, chat. I am frazzled. Doggo with 59 months. Hello, mate. 1 month away from half a decade. Just casually as you do. Just drop in the prime for almost half a decade. Becca's already packed. I've actually done some packing, you'll be proud to know. I've done a bit. There's stuff in the general vicinity of a suitcase, which is always a good start, right? Doggo, thank you. And there we go. We've also got the sub from Stretch. That came in the intro screen. 9-month sub. I told you I wouldn't forget it. Thank you very much indeed for the 9-month sub. What a blooming crazy way to start the stream. I don't know why there's not some sort of a hype train thing going. It should be, but it's our own version of a hype train. So thank you, folks. Did we have any follows in there as well? French followed. We've had Monsieur... All Safe, Real Sal, and Chairman as well. Thank you for those follows coming in during the intro screen. Welcome, everybody. I hope we're all well. I hope we're all good. Yeah, so sorry that we're on the intro loading screen for MSFS. We were going to fly the Phoenix. I loaded into the Phoenix, and it's got that stupid thing where it doesn't connect up. And it says it's like an antivirus thing or something, you know, and all the screens are blank. Which I've not had for a long time, so I've got no idea why that's happened. And then I switched to the Ini-build A320 Neo and was like, cool, we'll just do a straight swap. And then GSX isn't working. I was going to connect the stairs, and GSX has stopped working. So, yeah, I feel like GSX has really taken a huge fall in stability since the release of 3.0. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm just seeing people absolutely marred by issues since this huge 3.0 update, which is a bit of a shame that it wasn't tested. But hey ho, hopefully it will work now. We'll see. Look after you? What do you mean, look after you? I'm going to be busy. You got to look after yourself out. No, I'm kidding. How dare you question the coding of GSX? Well, it's been stable for me for a long time, but I just see so many other comments from people saying that GSX is causing issues, and now I'm facing them as well. So yeah. Anyway, so whilst we just let the sim load, I'm sure you folks have already seen this if you've been watching a couple of other live streamers. But we've got this to show off today. This is A320 Immersion. For those of you who go way back, long before the days of Microsoft Flight Simulator, you will have been familiar with a little company who made Chase Plane for P3D, who also did some immersion packages, which added a wealth of different effects to really give you, well, immersion in a variety of different airliners within P3D. They were hugely popular, they were hugely well reviewed, and for the first time now in MSFS, we have an A320 immersion package from the same group. So this is the Parallel 42 A320 immersion, which, as you can see, will release worldwide on June 21st. So that's next Friday, not this Friday coming, a week on Friday. Apparently at 3 p.m. local time for me. So it's still just under 9 days away until this product lands. Although there is a caveat. And I know other people have been streaming this aircraft earlier. Sorry, not this aircraft, this immersion package earlier. However, the very kind team at Parallel 42 have given me a little bit of a special, where if you folks want to get a hold of this thing now, you can actually do so by the time we finish our flight today, as long as we finish the flight today. So if you do !immersion in the chat, it should give you a command with the details. So if you head to the Parallel 42 website and spend anything over the $42 mark with all of the different things that they've got, you know, they've got a variety of different aircraft, they've got the Juice Goose, they've got scenes in here, they've even got all sorts of things. It shouldn't be too much of a task. Oh, thank you, Flight 242. Oh, thank you. I'm going to try the Phoenix chat. Oh. Well, I hope it goes well, mate. Thank you very much. Flight 242, that's super kind of you, my dude. Yeah, Talking Therapies is an absolutely brilliant service. Absolutely brilliant service, and I'm sure it'll help you feeling better soon, mate. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. That's very generous, my dude. So yeah, if you folks go and have a look at the Parallel 42 website, if you spend more than $42 on the website right now, by the time I land the aircraft today, you'll get access to Club 42, which I'm sure Edson can go into a little bit more detail about. And you'll also get the A320 Immersion for $10 literally today. So yeah, there you go. Lifetime spend. Lifetime spend. Right, let me just see if I can get ourselves loaded in. It's weird. We're on like a really weird stand today. But let's just see if we can get loaded in. Andy, I see you're in YouTube chat. I do apologize that that command's not working for you. However, just for you, my friend, I will manually copy and paste it in. There you go, bud. Just for you lot on YouTube as well. So yeah, so there you go. So you do get a little bit of an incentive, folks. If you wanna get it today, you can get the A320 Immersion in the sim today. But that is the caveat. That is the caveat. What was I gonna say? Anything else going on? All sorts of things going on. It's been crazy. It's been hectic. It's been absolutely wild the past few days. We're kind of on the ramp up to FS Expo. We do have a change in schedule upcoming. Unfortunately, I've only got today, tomorrow, and Friday, and that's my last streams before Expo. There will not be streams next week. You're all gonna hate me, I know, but I can't help it. We, for those of you who missed it yesterday, we were supposed to be flying on the MSFS official channel, and we had a collaboration live stream. However, there was an MSFS server outage yesterday, which meant that we couldn't do it. So, let's see if this actually works. What is this? I mean, why? What the heck is that, Phoenix? It's only the Phoenix I get this stuff in. What is that? Am I going to Vegas? Yes, mate, I am, yeah. I'll see if I can restart it. Yeah, I think it's Windows Defender. No, because I have exclusions for everything, so it's not that. I know it's not. I'll try and restart it. And we'll see. Manually open the phoenix.exe. I already have done. Yeah, I already have done. It's going to do the thing again. Look. Oh, is it going to load? Oh. Oh. So the EFB is loaded, but nothing else has. I mean, I could try a panel state. This is just turning into a faff. I want to cry already. Why can't I just sim, chat? Why can't I just sim? Okay, right. Phoenix is out it's in the bin for now, I'm afraid. So what was I going to say? Sorry, I'm trying to do 4 things at once. So, essentially, we were supposed to be doing a live stream on the MSFS channel yesterday. However, literally 10 minutes before we went live, we had the first server outage of the year in the sim. So that stream had to get cancelled, which then meant that we needed to reschedule it. And it's been rescheduled for next Monday, which was going to be the only day that I was going to stream on this channel next week. Obviously, Tuesday, I need to be making sure that I've got everything going for Vegas and got set up for Vegas and packed and everything. And then Wednesday, I fly out to Vegas next week. So, yeah, unless anything changes, yeah. I saw FSU IPC load. Have you updated it? No, to be honest with you, I've not done an FSU IPC update for a long time, but nothing else has changed in the sim. So I don't know why that would suddenly do it now. Nothing's changed in the Phoenix at all. We flew the Phoenix not that long ago, so I don't know. Oh god, we've got some absolute idiots spamming on YouTube. Go away. There we go. Goodbye. So yeah. So unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be any streams next week, but we'll be streaming tomorrow and we'll be streaming Friday. All right. So yeah. Your Windows Defender blocks files even with exclusions. I don't know why. Yeah. It's a bug. Phoenix has to fix it, but they have not said anything. It's weird because like I know it can happen with like antivirus stuff and everything like that, but the last time that I had this issue, the only way that I could fix it was reinstalling the aircraft. So yeah. Yeah. Are you a partner of MSFS? No, I'm not a partner of MSFS. I work for MSFS. What's the issue? The Phoenix won't hook into its external systems. Maybe add an exclusion. It's all excluded. I did that many years ago when I started Phoenix alpha testing. So that's all there. Deist, hey, thank you for the 5-month sub. Right, let's see if the ini builds works. Thank you very much indeed. Cheers. Thank you. I'm good, apart from SimFFs. I'm good. Hey! It's working. Thank God for that. Right. Hey, there we go. Got an interview on the 21st. Thank you, mate. Right, let me get in this. Thank you so much, my dude. Sorry if I seem a bit frazzled here, folks. We can get in. Right. Okay. Let me just see that this aircraft actually turns on, unlike the Phoenix. Yay, it does. Woohoo! Right. I've missed loads of messages in the chat. I can assure you it's not deliberate. I've just been needing to get myself set up here and make sure that I'm rocking and rolling. So give me just a moment. Just to make sure that we've got everything that we need. And then we're good. No, I'm not diverting, you silly thing. Right, okay. We'll make sure we are good. Snoopy Cat, hey, thanks for your follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Right, so GSX should work now. Let's just make sure the actual flight is like rocking and then we can speak a little bit. Operate stairs. Let's just see if that works. Swissport. No, this isn't the new Geneva, unfortunately. I wish it was. I had the same Phoenix issue was caused by live protection in Windows Defender exclusion slots files. But yeah, I don't have that, so I can 110% guarantee you it's not a Windows Defender thing because I don't have that going. So it's not that. I can assure you it's not Windows Defender. The last time I had this with the Phoenix, I had to reinstall the whole aircraft and it fixed it. So I might have to do that again, which is a bit of a pain. So yeah, I think we might have to reinstall the Phoenix. So yeah. Anyway, I think there were like loads of like YouTube videos for quite a while who were like explaining how to get past it and stuff. So I'm certainly not the only person who's had it. But anyway, right. Bye, Becca. Will you just have to restart it when it happens and deal with it? Well, I did restart it and it didn't work, so yeah, restarting it does nothing. Yeah, we shall text. Yeah, you probably. I don't know, Joel. In the greatest of respects, I'm so frazzled at the moment. I don't know when I will respond. I don't mean that rudely, but I'm frazzled off my face at the moment. So as I say, we've got lots going on at the moment. So, we're streaming today, we're streaming tomorrow, we're streaming Friday. That will be the last stream until I get back from Vegas, I'm afraid. It's just because timelines with Vegas and everything, it's going to be wild. Next week's going to be super busy before Vegas as well. So I do apologize for that, but you folks know that, I do have to put work first in that regard. And you guys know that I'm going to stream as much as I possibly can. So, yeah. Might be a little bit of time away, but I'm sure I won't be too missed. So, yeah, focus of today's stream, as you can see, is around this brand new A320 Immersion package that's coming out from Parallel 42. And as I say, they were famous for this. This is what, the kind of, alongside Chaseplane, what the core of the company was really built from back before MSFS ever really released. So it's great to finally see that we've got these packages in. So one thing to note is that when this product does release in just under 9 days' time, you do need to have SimFX, which is another product from theirs as well. But you do need to have SimFX. So just make sure that you've got that as well. And that adds in loads of cool effects in the sim and immersion factors and all of those lovely things. As we say, though, there is a way to get this product early. If you do want to get this and give it a try out early, you are able to do so. There is a command that we've got set up, just ! Immersion, where it says anything that gets over the 42 mark on the Parallel 42 site during this stream will get access to Club 42 and the A320 Immersion. And you'll get access to the product when we land. so you won't have to wait the extra 9 days. So that's a little thing that you can do. So go and check out the website. Go and check out the stuff there if it interests you. You can also see all about what Club 42 is, and all of that. You can see exactly what Club 42 is if you're not aware of it, and what that does. So basically, you get first dibs on everything to do with their products and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, so there you go. You'll get the access granted the moment Chewie's wheels touch down. Let's hope that happens, right? Mickey, thank you for the 31 months. You're an absolute beauty. I appreciate you. Thank you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, you do not need to donate $42 to me to get access. You need to spend $42 on this website to get access to this product now. You can, if you don't want to do that, you can wait 9 days until its release. However, if you want to get access to this product literally as soon as my wheels touch down on the ground, there's loads of other products that Parallel 42 will have on their website, ranging from a freaking juice goose like buggy type thing to aircraft to other effects stuff with SimFX, which I use every single day on my stream, to sceneries, all sorts of things on here. So if you spend $42, not £42, $42, then you'll get access to Club 42, which you can find out details about here. And as soon as we land, you'll also be able to access the A320 Neo immersion, the A320 immersion. So there we go. And just as a note as well, this is something that's really important to note out, which a lot of people I've already seen. Why 42? Because 42, Parallel 42, get it? Lots of people have been asking, you know, like, oh, is this just for the Phoenix? This is what's setting this thing apart, is that this is going to be made available for a load of different aircraft. So, yeah, it's awesome. Oh, God, Rev, hello, bloody hellfire. Rev... I've just seen what you've done. This guy, I swear to God, is the biggest troll. You and Ollie are like just master trolls. Rev gifting 42 subs. Thank you very much indeed for 42 gifted subs. And he thinks that gifting 42 subs is how he accesses this early. I'll let Edson be the judge of that. I will let Edson be the judge of that. I love you. I'm not going to read out all of those names, but Rev, it skyrockets you to #1 place for the month of subs. Thank you so bloody much. You are unbelievable. Come on. Why is there literally like 2 people who have put sub bombs in? That's 42 freaking people who have just been gifted a sub. I want to see Sam Chewy emotes. I want to see all sorts of emotes. Just spam it. Come on, folks. It worked. Oh, there we go. Hey, there it is. It worked. There it is. You're wild. So there we go. Access will be automatically granted. So I think Edson's got a way to find out whether you've done it. Because I would have thought Edson, the team will be able to see like who places the orders now. If that makes sense. So if people are going to place an order over a specific amount now after I've announced it, they'll be able to see all those orders come in and then can fulfill it afterwards. So just to confirm, Edson, will they need to then buy the A320 immersion on top, or will they get it for that in that $42 price? I don't think that's one thing that we've specified. Hey, everybody coming in on YouTube as well. Sorry, YouTubers, good to see you. We're not flying a new A320. Read the title. A320 Immersion Package. A320 Immersion Package. Which adds loads of cool effects into the A320. And it can be used in multiple A320. So, for those of you who missed this kind of stuff back in P3D days, you used to just get it for one aircraft, like the PMDG 747 or the PMDG 737 or the FS Labs A320. However, the absolute stonker of a deal with the A320 immersion is that you can get it for multiple different aircraft and it will just work for that same price. So it will work with the Phoenix A320 and the fly-by-wire A320 with all effects supported, as well as the Isobo one, and the Ini Builds one, which is what we're flying today. And then you'll see with the Latin VFR, there's a couple of things here that aren't supported, but they're detailed. So there you go. Yeah. So there you go. It unlocks the ability to access it early. There it is. It's not included. So there you go. Slade comment. I just wanted to get that confirmation in, just because somebody else will ask it at a random point, won't they? Slade comic. Thank you very much indeed for the Prime sub. It's a brand new Prime. And Foxfly's here as well with the brand new follow, as well as Just Master. Thank you for these follows. Thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right, before we get talking about today's flight and actually get to setting up an aircraft 35 minutes into the live stream, we've got a very important thing that I've not yet put on this specific scene. So, give me a second. Where is it? Where's the, I need to, you folks know what I need to get here. Where is it? Let's see if we can find it. Let's see if I can get it set up. This is something that I should have done before I went live today, but I'm going to pretend that I knew exactly that I didn't have it set up then because I was, oh no, that's not the right thing. Countdown timer and countdown text. Aha! Right, let's move this. Right, and let's start that. Here we go. No, that doesn't look very good there, does it? I don't know why it disappears and then reappears. Right, I can fine tune it when we're in cruise, but there we go. We've now got our timer back up again. So if you missed it the other day, we are now having a live timer on the stream until MSFS 2024 releases. Just to make us even more excited. So there we go. But that's 159 days, isn't it? 159 days, isn't it? It goes seconds, minutes, hours, days. That's how a clock works. Walk. Yes, I would almost take away. Some things, but no, I think it's fine like that. So let's talk about the flight that we're doing today. We are just going to be doing the one flight, unfortunately, because I was in work until 6:30 today, so we don't really have time to do two. But we're doing a nice one. We're doing Geneva to Ibiza today. I've not done these two airports for a while, and we're flying top Swiss. We were going to fly in the A320 with this exact registration, but the Phoenix has faffed, so we're in the Uni builds instead, which I'm more than happy to fly. So flight time should be about an hour and 35 minutes for this one. Looks like there was some interesting weather around Ibiza earlier. I don't know if it'll still be there by the time we get there, but it should still be fun. And so we're flying U2 1387 Top Swiss 79 Victor Echo for our flight plan today. That is what we have got in store. I love how there's a NATO 251 aircraft that's 1,400 feet ground speed 0 off the airport. Lovely. Extensive iOS, thank you for the 5-month sub. Right, I will grab that sub and then we'll get going. I'm going to move the time in the sim as well. I'm going to move the time in the sim. Of course, using parallel 42 bits and bobs. Thank you so much. 5 months, my dude. That's really kind. Wait, how many did I click that? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go about 2 hours. That'll do. Good. Right. I'm going to stop the music there. Let's turn up a bit of sounds. And then we'll go and get ourselves sorted. So we are in the Unibuild A320 Neo today with no reg. Because I didn't type one in. And because I wasn't planning on flying this today. So I didn't get a livery. So this is just the default livery. You'll have to forgive me. Why is my sim like super laggy? Yeah. We got the Red Wing Geneva scenery today. And then we're using, of course, Unibuilds for the Ibiza scenery this afternoon. So let's finally go and set up an aircraft, shall we? Yeah, poor Reg, poor guy, poor guy. Did you have issues in the Unibuilds following the flight path? Nope, never had issues with that, mate. Nope. So first things first, let's go and actually set up our flight, shall we? Really? What do you mean it's not set? We are not having any luck today, are we? Aha! It is here! There we go. What's the weather looking like now? Oh yeah, we got towering cumulus and stuff, so we got a bit of cloud around. Right, payload. Sim brief. That's going to do its job there. And then we can apply the load. And we'll do fast time loading. And then we'll also go and get GSX to do boarding. Of course, I spent like all the effort of updating GSX and everything like that because I wanted to see the passengers in the Phoenix, but we're not going to get that today. I've not been very lucky, have I, today? Ever considered new channel points? No, they're absolutely worthless, mate. I don't really like the idea of getting absolutely spammed to death with TCAS and GPWS sounds, especially with how many points people have accrued on my channel. It would just be completely obnoxious. So no, mate, I won't be doing anything like that, I'm afraid. Sorry. Will SimFX and Immersion work with 2024? I can't answer that, mate. 2024's not out yet. I can't answer that. Right, let me close down Phoenix because I don't need that anymore. I don't think there's anything else I need to close. Let's have a look at the flight plan. See what we've got in store for today. See what we have got in store. So we are U2 1387, as we say, top Swiss 79 Victor Echo, out of Geneva to Ibiza. Cost index is 4, typical with the EasyJet, and we're cruising flight level 370 today. Zero fuel weight 56.3. Takeoff weight's about 61.3, and landing at about 58.2.3. Not bad. All well within limits. As we say, we're cruising flight level 370. Initial waypoint's going to be Balsi today. And then we're arriving in via Papa Oscar Sierra. Expecting 04 for departure and 06. I don't know why it's got this here, because it's got 370, then 320, then 390. It's doing all sorts of weird things with altitude. Okay, they went odd, so I'm staying at 370. Flight time today should be about 1 hour 35 minutes. That's going to use just shy of 3.1 tons of fuel. And we're going to take, we've got just shy of 5.3. So that is it. That is it. ZKM, hello. Sorry, guys. I feel really rude. I know I've missed like loads of hello messages and things, but it's so good to see you all. I'm sorry that I've missed messages. It's just been a bit of a hectic start. I won't lie, a bit of a hectic start. Right, let's go and get things rocking and rolling. Don't know why I'm turning that off. On. Shouldn't be yet. Oh, actually, is fueling complete? Yes, fueling is complete, so it does need to go on. Back to... That can go there, that can go there. What is the immersion pack? Exclamation mark immersion. Have a look on the Parallel 42 website. You can check it out on there. In NVIDIA game filter panel, I have no filters available. Do you know why? Have you clicked them from the drop-down menu to add them? So, 122A at the moment. Don't think there's anything here. No, no ATC. Turn it up. Turn it up. How's everybody's week been so far, though? Are we all good? The last time I spoke to you all was on Monday, when we did our a whatchamacallit, kind of like a trailer breakdown for the new MSFS trailer. And then I was supposed to be live, as I say, on the MSFS channel yesterday, but unfortunately we had some server issues in the sim. So it feels like I've been so busy with work and so busy with the prep for FS Expo, I just feel like I've not really connected with you guys for a while. So I do apologize for that if it's kind of felt like I've been a bit absent recently. It's just, this is a really busy period at the moment with all that's going on. But once I'm back from Vegas, hopefully it'll calm down a bit. I'm brand new to flight sim and currently learning how to fly this A320, hoping to learn a thing or two. Andy, that's absolutely awesome. If you've got any questions, mate, I might go through things quite fast just because I'm used to flying this. If you've got any questions, ask away, my friend. Ask away. Pretty good. I'm having surgery next week. Oh, I hope it goes okay. Rotator cuff. Oh, 6 week off work. Yeah, rest up, mate. You're being cursed with 9 ads in a row right now. It should only last 1 minute and 30 seconds. Do you think MSFS 2024 will be good? Well, I wouldn't work for the product if I didn't think it would be good. So yes. Yeah. Yes, I hope so. Brian, hello, how you doing? Do you think that SimFX for 2020 is worth it given what we've seen for 2024? Well, there's no real details given tremendously yet as to what kind of effects you're going to have all the way across the board with 2024. It's still too early for that kind of information. You might be able to pull some things from the trailer, but there's not really been a tremendous amount confirmed yet. But yeah. Is this the same as the South OK320 effects? No, it's better. Yeah, I mean, if you want to have a look at the, if you want to have a look at it and what it's all about and see for yourself, I will post the link to you, JJ, who's over in my YouTube chat right now, and you can check it out and see what the whole ecosystem and everything is about. Oh, Donkey gifting 2 subs. Hello, mate. Goodness gracious me. Donkey, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Supersonic Snail and to Sig Dude as well. 2 gifted subs to take you up to 32 gifted subs. You absolute beauty. Thank you so much, my dude. That's really, really, really kind. Thank you very much, mate. So, let's have a look at the weather today. We've got wind 010 degrees at 6 knots, varying from 340 to 040. So it makes sense that we're on 04 for departure. Showers are in the vicinity, with few clouds at 6,400, scattered at 9,600, temperature of 18, dew point 6, and the QNH is 1016 today. So if we go and press B, 1016 is what the sim's showing as well, so that's always good. And we'll go and put the seatbelt signs on because we finished fueling as well. Kevin, I don't think I have any of those commands set up. Because I think they, what was it? I think they interjected with some of the other commands that I've got set up elsewhere. And I'm just lazy. Maybe I should look at it. How are you tonight? I hope you're well. Yeah, Josh, I'm not too bad. How are you doing, buddy? How you doing? Right. AOC route uplink. Let's get this all going. Anything else that I've missed, folks? Anything else exciting that's gone on that I might not have seen in my frazzled state of busyness at the moment? Anything fun going on in the world of Twitch chat or YouTube chat? Hope you and the family are well. Almost on final at SFO now in the Tolis A321. Nice. Have a good flight. Someone is having fun. Oh, gosh. Light Beam's SFO is almost out. Yeah, it's out this month, isn't it? Oh, my. Oh, my. What's going on there? What are they doing? Are they doing some sort of, like base training? Verona's an interesting place to do base training, if so. Yeah, I wonder if it's base training. There's a very interesting place for base training, isn't it? Right, Balsy. So departure 04, Balsy 9 November. And then the arrival. Oh, good lord. Okay, so we're going to be in on a Palenza arrival. So it's a Palenza for Victor, which takes us to Demev. And then we can just do the ILS Zulu. So ILS Zulu 06, POS for Victor, approach via Demev, insert, and that should be in. Yeah, SimFX is out now, so you can get SimFX right now. It's just the A320 immersion that isn't out yet. So if we go and have a look at it, you can see it here. So mine looks a little bit different. You can see we've got stuff there, interesting stuff there. So you'll be able to see all of the kind of stuff that's set for the aircraft and then the environment. So you've got this stuff is included with SimFX. So you guys can have access to all of this stuff right now. That's already available. But some of the stuff that's in here, the user aircraft stuff, so the contrail things you can do with SimFX. But there's all of the other things. So, you know, like the engine chime vortices, the engine cold start stuff, engine condensation, ingest vortices. Those kind of stuff is is all specific for this aircraft's immersion package, the A320 immersion. And as I say, it works with the Phoenix, it works with the fly-by-wire, it works with the INI builds, and it works with the Latin VFR stuff as well. So there's a lot. There is a lot here. There's a ridiculous amount that you can do. I'm leaving it all on default. I've not changed any of the settings, by the way. I've not looked at anything. Does it take a hit on FPS? Not that I've noticed. No, not that I've noticed. I'm going to try the non-rev out to Expo for the Saturday. Yeah, Brian, it'd be great to see you, mate. Great to see you. We will go and have a look at it. Like, we can load in and have a look at it in the rain in a moment or something. So, yeah. Does it come with SimFX or is it, it's a separate purchase? It is a separate purchase. Right, so flight plan's done. Let's go and do some performance, shall we? So 0-4. Now, from where we're parked, we might as well go full length. We could now. Let's just go from golf. Dry here. Takeoff weight. Calculate. Oh, why is that not unable to find safe performance data? So why is that not got my gross weight? Surely it should do. I mean, I can type it in, but normally it just has it. So gross weight today is... Oh, actually... Oh, I know why. Because your boy's not done this. God, I am... Can you tell that I am frazzled? Can you tell? I don't know what's giving it away. I'm finding this thing recently where the zero fuel weight CG will change. So, zero fuel weight 55.1. Is that what we wanted? No, it's not. Oh, I know, right? Right, okay. Wait, what? What's this all about? Plan zero fuel weight, 55.1. No, it's not. Our plan zero fuel weight isn't that. Ben, please stop spamming hi. Okay, you're not going to. Goodbye. You just spent $72 on Parallel 42. Well, that definitely gets you access. Marty, how you doing? Thank you, mate. Thanks for the follow. And Simulator Guy, thanks for the follow as well. I better get myself airborne. I'm confused. The zero fuel weight should be 56.3. Why is this showing 55.1? I don't get it. I definitely did the right profile. You know what? I'll just type it in manually. We are having so many faffs today. 56.337. Enter zero fuel weight. Let's just do that. Let's just stop faffing. Alright. Fly? Is that going to do it? So now that's giving us 61.6 for the takeoff weight. Good. That's much better. So, 56.3 and 28.8. There we go. We're getting there now, folks. I'm so sorry for the delays today. But hey, it just means we stream a bit longer, doesn't it? Now we can go and do our takeoff performance. Favorite Disney Star Wars movie? Yeah, Rogue One, definitely. Definitely. Now we can sync this. And we'll calculate. Beautiful. So we're getting config 1, flex 58, 150, 150, 152 today. And we'll go and send that to the FMGS. Can't wait for second season of Andor. Yeah, one of my very dear friends from school days is the color artist on Andor. I'm so jealous. So unbelievably jealous. Right, in terms of thrust reduction and acceleration today, because of the altitude here, I'm going to do it at 4,400. for acceleration. So thrust reduction is still normal, and then acceleration at 4,400. Toby, thanks so much for your follow. And Northrow, thanks for all these follows coming through today. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you all. If you are new to the channels, whether you're here on YouTube or Twitch, hello. My name is Matt, or Chewy. I'm one of the community managers for Microsoft Flight Simulator. And I'm also a long-time Twitch and now YouTube as well content creator. And all-round idiot, basically, overall. Right, let's have a look. So we're going to push back nose right, head out on the outer taxiway for golf. Nice and simple. And then for departure, it's straight out to 8 DME from the Geneva VOR. When passing 5,000 feet and not before that VOR, we swing it on this super crazy turn here. Basically on a 180 degree out, you know, in the opposite direction, 229. And then outbound from the Papa Alpha Sierra VOR, southbound 180, all the way down to Balti. And we've got numerous altitude restrictions all the way there. Initial climb clearance today is flight level 90 with a transition altitude of 70. 70 for the transitions in the box. We'll put 90 into here. We've got dash dot, altitude dot on the FCU, and the APUs coming online. So we're almost ready to go. Toby, very well. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Big Splats here. Hello, how are you doing? Good to see you. Are there any PC recommended specs for the new MSFS? No, we have not released information as to minimum and recommended specs for MSFS 2024. We will release it as soon as we're able to, and it will most likely go up on our MSFS 2024 FAQ page on the website, which we do keep up to date. We don't forget about that. So any kind of new information about MSFS 2024, any crucial information like that, will go out on our FAQ. Okay, APU is available. So we'll stick it onto the bleed. Daniel's here on YouTube. Hello, how you doing, buddy? Creed's here. Hello, mate. How you doing? Right, external power's off. So, GS memes. Prepare for pushback. And what we'll do is we'll go and close the doors. And I'm just going to make sure my parking brake's set, which it is. Get rid of the chocks. And we should be ready to go. Beacon light can go on.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
I'll squawk mode Charlie. We're on Unicom. Beautiful. Have I had a chance to play it already, or are you going to do the beta test? I can't speak about anything to do with that kind of information, mate. I'm not allowed to share anything, I'm afraid. Sorry, mate. What in the world is going on with that terrain? Something's not right. I swear everything is going wrong today. Joel, hey, how you doing? Jamie had this today. That is, I've never seen that before, ever.
Looking gear.
It needed a sim restart. I've never, ever, ever seen that before. It's weird because it's fine over there. Interesting. Very weird. We won't look at it. Out of sight, out of mind, right? Do I ever hop on X-Plane 12? No. No. Dacon, is that correct? Hey, thanks for the follow. Cheers, I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, I saw Jamie was having some issues in Dubrovnik. Nose right, tail left. That's the one.
Release parking brakes.
Geneva traffic, top Swiss 79 Victor Echo, stand 84. Push and start, facing to the east on taxiway outer. Geneva. Don't think there's anybody coming down this way that we're going to block, so let's get going.
Commencing push. All engines clear.
Flying this hottie to Wick. Let's have a look. Oh, the A62 is it? Looks it. Oh, there we go. Brilliant, Brian. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it, mate. Okay, so EasyJet always start engine number 1 first, no matter what. So we will do exactly the same. Starting engine number 1. Gonna fly all the way up to Iceland. Nice. A week right now, and I'll be flying on the 777. I'll hopefully, as long as all goes according to plan, be almost at Vegas this time in a week. I'll post all my flight details and stuff, like flight numbers and stuff on social media and Discord and stuff, so if you guys want to track it or anything. Right, set parking brake.
Unlocking gear.
So there's a veil on number 1. We'll start number 2. United 777-300, nice. Where can I find your socials? So it should all be linked down in the description. If not, well, actually no, I don't know how much is linked on there, to be honest with you. So my Twitter is itschewy94, ITS itschewy94. Instagram is the same. I think my YouTube's just chewy94. I don't really use anything else. OnlyFans is... No, I'm kidding. Your likes are now private. We're making likes private for everyone to better protect your privacy. Oh, nice. I mean, it makes absolutely no difference to me whatsoever, but... There you go. Apparently, likes are now private. Where are you flying next week? I'm flying to Las Vegas for Flight Sim Expo. Going to be working on the MSFS booth with the rest of the community team and many others as well. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Only unfollowing because now you won't see my likes. I stalk your likes all the time. No, I think it's more so that you don't see what people have liked on their profile. So, you know, when you can click on, like, posts, replies, media, and likes, or whatever it is, you just can't see it there. So you'll still be able to see if somebody likes your post. You get the notification. Right, 2 good engine starts, APU bleed off, APU master switch off. We'll stick that on. I'll stick that on. That can go there. That can go there. That can go there. Trim value. Oh, I've not put that in. Was up 0.4. Auto brake max. Take the taxi light on and we're good to go. Geneva traffic, top Swiss 79 Victor Echo, taxiing, holding point runway 04 full length, outer taxiway, Geneva. What the fuck, a duck? Sorry, that's very rude of me to speak like that. What's going on here? Open throttle settings. I think we're going to need to reset the calibration.
Geneva traffic, EasyJet, Airbus type A320 is 30 nautical miles out for ILS runway 04.
Okay. Let's give it another go, shall we? Sorry, that was just reaction for me to use that terrible language. I do apologise. Yeah, we're really having some weird issues today, aren't we, Rev? It's because I've not flown in the sim. I know what it is. It's because I've not done a flight in the sim this week. This is the first flight I've done in MSFS this week. That's what it is. And the sim's just like, you know what? You've abandoned me for a few days, so now I'm going to make your life difficult. That's what it is. Now, honestly, the reason why that messed up was because I've been using the Yorman Arrow controller in preparation for the collaboration live stream that we were supposed to do yesterday, but now are doing next Monday. So I think it just faffed with that, that's all. Do you still have your old stuff from P3D, like add-ons and everything? Yeah, I still have everything installed. I still have X-Plane 11 installed. I have a very old version of X-Plane 12 installed, and I have P3D installed. I just don't use them. And whilst here on YouTube as well, just joined, always enjoy your streams. Oh, well, I always enjoy you being here. Thanks so much. That's really kind. Welcome, welcome. So in terms of seeing some of the effects, I don't know how much we'll be able to see. I mean, I could quickly just switch up the weather here and... Oh, look. SimFX stuff. I don't know if we'd be able to see a tremendous amount. It might just be because we're not there yet. Right, I do need to concentrate. Oh, what am I doing? I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. I do need to stay on live weather, folks, just because I'm on VATSIM. Right, there was an easy. They're not even on a downwind. They're not even on a base turn yet, so we're going to go... Geneva traffic, top Swiss 79 Victor Echo departing runway 04 Balsy 9 November departure, I think. Right, I have paused the alerts. Oh, Louis, sorry, mate. I've just paused the alerts. I will get that one after we depart, my dude, I promise. Thank you, mate. Appreciate 25 months. Gosh. Okay, right, alerts are paused. Let's turn up the volumes. Let's get out of here. Okay, Manflex 58 SRS or to thrust blue. $100. Getting this weird shimmering everywhere on the runway. This black dot. What the heck's that about? You see that black dot? Positive climb. Gear up. Don't think we can see much with effects yet. I'm honestly getting some crazy stutters right now. I don't know what's going on in the sim. A little bit concerning. I don't use reshade. Not in this weather, yeah. I think Ibiza's going to be a bit different, I hope. Okay, so there's thrust climb. That N1 increase is correct, by the way. This is a common misconception. Like, oh, I've gone from flex to thrust climb and I hear my engine spool up. That is correct. People, for some reason, think it's a bug. It's not. I feel like all my, like, trees are really blocky and stuff as well. Something's, like, changed in the sim. Now we've got climb, because we're through 4,400. Exclamation mark filters, ZKM. Ah, you see some SimFX contrails. Pack 2. Speed's coming up nicely. And I love this thing. Link to the taxi line. Really? I've never seen that before. Flap 0. Hey! Aha! We got our first look at some effects. That was our first little looky. Right, let's just make sure we're looking good. So we're climbing through transition. So standard, standard, and standard. Ground spoilers no longer need to be armed. Initial climbers flight level 9 is 0. We're going up to 37 today. There's no other ATC on. Strobe light off. No comment. So you can see some of the SimFX contrails coming in. I wonder if what I could do is turn them up, but like do it so that it's just ridiculous. I'm gonna try and do it so I get it so they're always on, but I'll keep it as it is for now. We got a little preview. A little preview. You still need angle of attack for them to show as always on, gotcha. Oh, did you? You're too kind. Love you, bud. Glad you're still enjoying me after all this time. Mrs. Digi's ordered you to chill. Oh, take that opportunity, mate. Take that opportunity. Right, so we're turning back. Oh, just realised. Actually, no, it should be. Might get a little bit of effects going through these clouds if we go through them. Oh, Anonymous gifting us up to Digi. Hey, thank you. I forgot to unpause the alerts because I am an idiot. So we got Louis sub for 25 months, which did come through just before we were about to take off. Louis, sorry for the delay on that one. Thank you very much indeed, my friend. That's super kind of you. Super, super, super kind of you. Thank you, Louis. Over 2 years and still going strong. We also had Victor and Captain Robbins with your follows. We've had so many new followers today. Welcome, new followers. Thank you, everybody. And then Anonymous gifting us up to Digi. There it is. Hey. Thank you for the Anonymous gifted sub. Digi back in the crew once again. Oh, hello. Oh, no, it's fine. It's just the intercept. Just the intercept. Nothing to see. Digi, welcome back, mate. There you go. When am I going to fly to Nassau again? I live in the Bahamas. Oh. Can I just come and visit in real life, Anwar? Yeah, we can do some Caribbean stuff soon, I'm sure. Chronico, very well. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. And the Informer, thanks for your follow. Welcome, bud. Cheers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are just joining us, a very happy Wednesday to you all. Hope you're all well, having a good day so far, having a good week. It's 1 week until I fly out for Flight Sim Expo in Las Vegas, so we're kind of on the last stretch. Very good. Who was it? That was at the absolute perfect volume. I looked across at my autopilot panel and I saw AP1. I looked across at my the top right of the FMA and I went AP1 and I was like, what? I didn't click anything. And then, well done. Extensive, thank you very much for the 200 bit. I just didn't rely on my FMA and autopilot panel. Or FCU cheer. You are an absolute... That got me hook, line and sinker. Did you see me look across? Just like... Huh? Oh, damn it. These trolls. These trolls. Thank you. How's it going? I just missed Informer's message. Let's get back to that one. How's it going? I'm flying the final flight for your Southeast Asian tour. Hey, aren't tours fun, right? Says me who got halfway through one and then stopped it. But yes, love a good tour in the sim. Love it. Love it. Can you explain to me why your sim is so much prettier than mine? I use all the settings on Ultra. Well, I don't use all settings on Ultra, so it's definitely not that does it. I do sim in 4K, which absolutely helps because it just obviously increases the resolution of things in the sim. It is downscaled to 2K for you, so you know it might not look quite as good, but it still should look pretty good for you all. I do use a couple of NVIDIA filters as well. Nothing much. They just change a little bit of color grading in the sim. It doesn't make much of a difference at all, but it does help. But yeah, I've not got any secrets. I've not got any hidden settings or commands or things that I run. Everything is default in my sim apart from just a couple of external filters via NVIDIA. That's it. That's it. I'm going to get some tunes on. Let's get some music going. Let's get some music going. You use it in 1440p? Your clouds and textures are better. Yeah, I'm in 4K. Why is it saying connected to chat? Oh, there we go. Do you know if both SimFX and the Immersion pack are going to be compatible with MSS 2024? I've got absolutely no idea on that. Genuinely, I don't. So, sorry, mate. I can't answer that. I can't answer that. I genuinely don't know. Have a look? Wait, have a look at what? Sorry. What have I missed? My chat disconnected for a moment, so you might have put a message in and I missed it. Munich's busy? Yeah, there's an event on tonight at Munich. Isn't there an event on at Munich tomorrow as well? I think I might avoid it. I was tempted, but I think it's going to be ridiculous. The last Munich event I did was amazing, but it was just... At the moment, I'm just so unbelievably busy with work and everything that, yeah, I just need to kind of... Not chill out during streams, but I don't necessarily think a VATSIM event is a good idea at the moment. You have a 1080p monitor and was thinking of turning up the render resolution to make stuff crispier. Is this logic correct? I don't know. It will drastically decrease your performance, I think, if you start messing around with that. Am I flying in 4K? Yeah, I sim in full 4K. I've got a 32-inch 4K monitor that I use, which is stunning. Absolutely unbelievable. Hey, Ozzy with a 3-year anniversary sub. Hello, mate. Ozzy, thank you very much. Thank you for an anniversary. Thank you so much. Cheers, my dude. Highly, highly, highly appreciated. Thank you so much for the support for 3 years now, mate. Might need to copy your specs. Yeah, well, you can copy my settings and see if they work for you. But, you know, obviously I do have quite a specific setup. Using an RTX 4090 and things. Oh, by the way, random question, chat. Has the AMD banner come across the screen today? Has anybody seen it? Has it come across or not? I think the command will still work. Let me see. Yeah, the command still works. That's fine. It hasn't come across the screen today. Okay, that's absolutely fine. So the deals are still active with AMD. We're just not going to get we're just not going to get the things going across the screen. The only reason why is because I've already fulfilled the sponsorship thing for that. So I've already like fulfilled what I need to for that sponsorship deal. So I don't think we'll get the banner thing, but you guys can still save money on the AMD deal. So that link should still work, and you should still be able to go onto the Overclockers website and have a look at the AMD stuff on there on the deals. All right. You should activate the immersion contrails. Yeah, let's go and have a look, shall we? Shall I go? Actually, no, I'm not going to do it in that view because it will cause chaos. So let's have a look. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? I want to turn on St. Elmo's fire, but it will look weird at this time of day, won't it? Is it in the environment ones? Contrails. SimFX. Wait, what do I need to turn on? They were on, right? Or do you want me to turn them on like manually? User aircraft contrails. Oh, it's literally the first op. So can I go? Turn it on to immersion now. Literally the first option. So there we go. So that's an important one to know. So if you do get SimFX and then you get the A320 immersion package, you can switch the engine contrails over to immersion, which will then do it for specific A320 ones. There we go. Oh, they look different, don't they? I think my favorite thing with this the A320 immersion is that it's not locked to just the Phoenix. It's not locked to just the fly-by-wire or the INI build. Like, you folks are going to be able to get it to work with all of them. How do you get the banner with the flight info? That's custom made for my channel. So it's nothing to do with like any service like Volanta or anything. Do you think a 1050 Ti could get at least 30 FPS on MSFS with the Phoenix? So this is like the #1 question that is like impossible to answer. Because, I mean, I think a 1050 Ti you're going to struggle in a lot of aspects, if I'm honest with you. But at the same time, I've got no idea what you're trying to do with it. If you're on a 1050 Ti in the Phoenix at 4K resolution at London Heathrow with AI traffic filling up all the stands, then you've got no chance in hell. If you're at 30,000 feet over the ocean with not a cloud in sight or other aircraft around in the Phoenix at 1080p with a 1050 Ti, you probably could reach 30 FPS, okay? You've got to remember that FPS is not just dependent on one product. Like, you don't just get a singular FPS value with one product. That's not how it works. And it's not just dependent on your GPU as well. It'll be dependent on your processor and everything in your PC as well, not just your graphics card. And it'll depend on the scenario. I've got a 4090 and I get varying FPS depending on what I'm doing in the sim, so definitely will be with other GPUs. So yeah. So are we reading something? Let me turn up number trap first for my ears. Apparently I'm reading something. Here we go. Right, what am I reading, gents? What am I reading? Am I reading this? Am I reading this? I'm getting my chewy ASMR voice ready. Is this the thing I'm meant to be reading? Well, I'm just called there was a fairly big earthquake in Turkey. Are they safe? Are they good? St. Elmo's. Where's that again? Oh shoot, it's not in here. User asked when does St. Elmo's show? I could turn them on, couldn't I? But yeah. Can I click on each thing and look at a description of them? Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm clicking on random things. St. Elmo's Fire. So if I click on this, will it come up with a description? There we go. By the way, guys, I've got one potential criticism, which might be a thing on my end. When I saw this, my instinct reaction was that I've got a fault, as in something's not installed. I know it's not like an exclamation mark, it's an I thing, but for some reason my brain instantly locked onto, oh my god, I've got a color bar that's different to every other color bar or box that I've got in this whole project, and I just thought, oh god, I've got an issue. It might just be me who thinks that, and it's like the most stupid thing that's completely irrelevant, but it was literally just like the color of it there. I was just instantly drawn to it. I wasn't looking at anything else. I was like, oh my god, I've got an issue because I've got a box there. I would agree with that. It looks like, yeah, everything normal white or blue. Yeah, I think it's the color. I don't think it's the icon. I think it's the color. I think if this was blue and it just had the I in there, it would be fine. But I just looked at it and it was just like, oh my god, it's a different color. It was just my mind kind of went to, oh my god, there's a different thing over here that's that. And I was like, oh, is it an issue? And I clicked on it and it just gave me a description. So I knew it was fine. But yeah. If blue, then scroll bar. Well, what other color? Yeah, I mean, like, well, Oh, I see. Yeah, you don't want it to knock with that, do you? Is there a way where you could do it to this? So it's kind of linked to the fact that you've got something selected here and you've got an info box with it? Make the windows wider. Oh, okay. I think that's what it was by default, though. So, like, I loaded it up for the first time, and this is what it was. So I'm just trying to think of it from that aspect. Hashtag thick scroll. Yeah, that's free in the marketplace, isn't it, actually? So the only reason why, yeah, so it's cool that I can expand it and then it's got it there, great. But on default, the box was smaller and had that. I mean, you could, I don't know if you could do this so it opens larger when it does it, but yeah. Anyway, right, what am I reading in an ASMR voice? And is Becca still here? Becca, is everybody safe? Text me. You have to do another Iron Maiden tour. God, that tour was so freaking long and huge. That's what she said. I don't. Well, I have to see. Blue Life. Hey, thank you for the 6 months. Hello, welcome back. How are you? Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much, mate. Cheers for the 6 months. Hope you're well. You had the pleasure of meeting, dispatching a SimFest member. Oh, I hope you went up to them and started chatting to them and embarrassing them in front of the captain. Was it for an orange airline or another airline? Because we've got people in the SimFest team who fly this aircraft, but for different airlines. Oh, Dan. It was indeed an orange. Oh, is he here right now? Dan, you didn't tell us you got recognised. I need to tell the boys. Let's just, Right, here we go. There we go. Straight in the group chat, straight to embarrassment. You forgot. Yeah, of course you did. Of course you did. Right, what am I need to read something in ASMR voice, apparently, or something. Somebody was asking about what St. Elmo's Fire is. So, the condition required is the presence of a severe electrical thunderstorm. No, electrical storm, not thunderstorm. Inside very dense clouds. So, St. Elmo's Fire refers to the visual effect of static discharge around the aircraft's windshield area, With SimFX/Immersion, they are dynamically generated, varying in appearance based on factors like the amount of static electricity in the air and the density of the cloud. There we go. There we go, Dan. Okay, if you say so. Smooth Jams here on YouTube. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Good to see you, mate. If I ever can't sleep, can you read me a story? No, because you read, like, murder mystery stuff that I don't like. Should we do another one? What should we do? Oh, look, this is cool. Sorry, completely away from everything else. Look at all of this. We can actually see, like, live stuff. Like, humidity stuff. Surface wetness. Oh, you're really boring. Edson, Kevin, you're really boring. You had a great opportunity there to have surface dirtiness. You know, how filthy is the surface? Yeah. Talk about... Sorry, I just... Anyway. This is the kind of great feedback you want on your product from me, isn't it? This is the kind of feedback that you ask for. Fatality is a nice word. I like it. It's fine. Right, what else should we talk about? Let's talk about hot brakes. Hot brake smoke refers to the visual effect of smoke being emitted from the wheels when the brakes are hot. With SimFX/Immersion, they are dynamically generated, varying in intensity based on the brake temperature. Sound half like AI, half like I'm trying to put you all to sleep with a child bedtime story. I love the screenshots that are included, though. I really do. Question. Will these be shown in replays? Because I think that's one thing that would be really cool. You know, like for people who do like movie creation stuff, they'll like just be, they'll look so good with that, won't they? Can I turn this? Is there a reason why this is off by default? Depends on what system you use. Okay, got you. Has anyone trained an AI voice on Chewie's stream yet? If you do that, I will genuinely ban you. I'm kidding. But I do not like the sound of that kind of stuff. It genuinely freaks me out. There's something that doesn't sit pretty with me on it. The aircraft is encrypted. You can turn it on. Oh, okay, I see. Chewie, can I tell you a joke? Oh, God. Depends. V-Pilot! 81 months. Hello. How you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're off to lurk. No worries, Jingles. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much for 81 months. How you doing? Welcome, welcome back. God, super freaking long sub. 81 months. That's wild, dude. That's wild. Only a few weeks till I order this baby and then I can finally stream again. Oh, what do we got? 7800 X3D. Abso-fruitly. CPU cooler, deep CPU. Okay. I don't know what that's like, whether you'll want something a little bit more beefy. Depends on what you can go with. Asus ROG straight, yeah. Vengeance, yes. Western Digital 2TB M2, yes. You're getting 2TB. Yeah, you should be fine with 2TB. I feel like I'd go through that in a matter of days at the moment. On a serious note, I desperately need to sort out my C drive. My C drive has only got 20 gigabytes left on it, and I'm like terrified that it's going to fill. Oh, you're going AMD GPU as well. Leanne Lee. Ah, we've got a major issue here, chat. Lilo, I cannot approve of this build. I cannot approve of this build. I'm afraid we've got a major issue here. The major issue being that it's not a fractal design case. Wait, where's the emote? Where's the emote? No, not the Chewy Vape Nation emote. That's definitely not the right one. There it is. There, Miku's got it as well. There we go. Yeah, no fractal design case. Binned. In the bin. Jane's here. Hello. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. Wait, I missed Warhawk's joke. Today I learned that if you turn a canoe over, you can wear it as a hat because it's capsized. Oh. Oh, I almost got like a chill down my spine. That one was so bad. Awful. Very good. Thank you, Warhawk, for your terrible joke. No, Edson, fractal design. No, there is no other option. How dare you? No, okay. You're good just coming here to bother me. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. No problem. We're flying in a sim you might be familiar with. Chilling out, cruising along on our way to Ibiza in Spain, or off the Spanish coast. What's the group of island called again? For some reason the word Baltic came to mind, and we're definitely not in the Baltics. No, we're not in the Canaries either. That's Tenerife and everything. Balearics. Come on, you could see where I was going with Baltics. Yes, we're heading to the Balearic Islands today. Out of Genève. Oh, hello. I wonder whether we'll hit this. I've just realised I've not put an ETA in as well. Sorry, chat. What's we got for an ETA? So it's showing about 1 hour and 10 minutes from now. So that's going to be... Oh, that's perfect, actually. It's only going to be about, like, 9:35 Zulu. That's not bad at all. Now, I've got no idea what I'm going to do on tomorrow's stream. Have you heard this joke about a bee? Oh, for God's sake, not that again. Not that again. Where's Benny when you need him? I know, right? Benny's going to get us discounted tickets on React. Because they're £75 each, otherwise. Can I do real time? No, I actually want to be able to see the scenery, and I think it would be past sunset now. Or nearing it anyway, so yeah. I need for girlies too. They're free. They're free. So we do it. We could do it with that. It's fine. Are these stock MSFS clouds? Yeah, everything's default in the sim. The only thing that I do is a slight bit of NVIDIA shaders just to change a little bit of the color temperature, but that's it. Everything else is default. Benny and the Jets. A350 have named one of their I think it was an A350. Benny and his jet or something. So my friend Benny, who is an air traffic controller at London Heathrow, is it's his plane now. I think he gives it priority takeoff clearance and everything. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Will you join us at the Parallel 42 Poolside Cabana on Sunday for poolside chat? When? What time? If it's straight after Expo, I'm afraid not, because I've got to do a little thing called packing down everything. So I do not know what time I will be free on Sunday. I do not know. Yunji Zhao is here on YouTube. Hello, how you doing? I'll send a limo to get you. By that I mean a luggage cart to your room door. Can we have race? Do you reckon they'll allow us to have races around the Rio in luggage cart? No, let's not do that. Let's not get kicked out. I'm working. Be professional. Becca's down. Of course you would be. Of course you would be. Of course you would be. I've just seen that Nat's now saying 8. Wait, that's it. Oh, the 18. Oh, I'm an idiot. Sorry, chat. That's our ETA. Sorry. It's about just over an hour or so, so it's not bad. We can get you a disguise. Get me a Chewy mask. Nobody will know it'll be me. Yeah. Hey, Gav, thanks for 39 months. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you very much indeed. Cheers, mate. 39 months. Oh, talking of the Chewy masks, I mentioned this earlier on, chat. Let me just find the tweet. So this mask has become famous to some, infamous to others. You know, we put on that mask for every single sub that we've ever had on the channel. And I swear to you, like, on my life, I have never changed the set of batteries in it. And on my Facebook the other day, I got a, you know, like, you can do Facebook memories. 9th of June, 2016. Chewbacca mask, I couldn't even spell it. My Chewbacca mask arrived ready to reveal on live stream when somebody subscribes or donates to the channel. Nickname is Chewy in the gaming world, so I thought it may be funny. And here we are with that exact same mask. It's looking a bit more battered and beat up now. It is, I swear to you, it is the same set of batteries after 8 years. How utterly ridiculous is that? Absolutely bonkers. So we've officially been using it for every single sub for over 8 years now. Bonkers. Good night, Becca. Sleep well. Yeah, Edson, Becca's going to be at Expo, so you'll get to meet her. Yeah, she's going to be at Expo, so I'm looking forward to you two meeting at long last. Onyx, try just exclamation mark AMD. Yeah, try exclamation mark AMD. Have you watched The Acolyte's thoughts? Yeah, I don't want to give spoilers. Love the first 2 episodes. Wasn't too keen on the 3rd episode, but if it's going to set up for more stuff that's going to go down that we can relate back to, and if it's more, you know, like a context-giving 3rd episode, then yeah. I didn't think episode 3 was strong, but I loved 1 and 2. You said, oh no. Oh, chat, I'm in the doghouse. Oh no. Oh no, I've been rumbled. Chat, pray for me, please. I genuinely think she's not even, like, jokingly angry. I just put it on this morning! Like, I didn't even think. I just watched it. I didn't even... Oh, I'm an idiot. I will accept... Oh, no! Chat! Oh, damn it. It wasn't even a good episode. It wasn't even worth it. If it had been, like, an absolute stonker of an episode... Hey, Becca, can I be let off with the fact that it was an absolutely terrible episode and really wasn't worth much? Does that at least give me some sort of, you know, like... What's the word? Mitigating factors. Can that be a mitigating factor? Dan's giving me love in preparation for me being in trouble. Dan, thank you for 54 months. What time will MSFS 2024 come out? I don't know. I don't know what time it will come out. I've got it until midnight on that date in UK time, but I don't know specifically, you know. So that clock countdown timer is going to midnight for the 19th of November, a UK time. But I don't know whether that's, like, you know, specifically. I just put it there for a bit of fun, just for us to get excited about it, really. Dan, thank you so much. 54 months. Becca, genuinely, I am sorry. I know I did say that I would wait. Oh, damn it. I feel guilty because I do remember saying to Becca I would wait to watch it. And it's so, like, reactionary for me to just watch a Star Wars thing as soon as it's released. I don't even think about it. Oh, well, it's happened now. I would have felt less bad. Well, no. Yeah, it would have been worth it maybe to have got in trouble if the episode had have actually been good. Yeah. Would it be a standalone release, not at all related to current MSFS? Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is not a DLC, it is a brand new simulator. That's already information that's publicly available and on our FAQ and everything. Yeah, it's already available. Rate your PC. If it's not got a fractal, no, I'm not even looking at it. It's not got a fractal design case. Sorry. I'm being super toxic right now, aren't I? Super toxic. Chewy toxic. We need that as a. Should we have a new emote? Chewy toxic, and it can just be me dressed up in like the cartoon cartoon Chewbacca thing, dressed in the Britney Spears outfit from the Toxic video shoot. Chewy toxic, yeah. Oh dear. Well, I will accept my fate, Becca. Do you think the flight dynamics physics is better than P3D? I've only ever flown 2 real-world aircraft, and you're only ever going to get a very limited amount of realism with flight dynamics in any home-based simulator. People go on about it so much and make such a fuss about like which sim has got the best flight dynamics. In absolute honesty, when you fly a real aircraft, and as I say, I've only ever done it twice, it's so infinitely different, you can barely like correlate them, in my opinion anyway. I don't know, maybe when you've got more hours under your belt and you're more used to things, you can a bit more, but it's just like flying a real aircraft is visceral. You feel things in different places, and you've got the added sense of if you do something wrong, you could kill everybody. I know that sounds really morbid, but it does something that it is a factor that goes into things. So, I don't know, yeah. Debatable, one of them was a helicopter, not a real aircraft. It went airborne, it flew, and it landed again. See you later, Digi. Appreciate you, buddy. Rest up, mate. Will there be 707 streams when it comes out? Oh, I certainly hope so. Yeah, definitely want to give it a go. David, hello. Good to see you. Oh, God. I'm not doing Suno songs at the moment. Sorry. Maybe other people want to check it out. Like, it's all subjective, honestly. I don't think there's such thing as, like, an objective answer about which has the best flight dynamics. You know, for the X-Plane community, there was a huge argument that X-Plane 11 had realistic flight dynamics, but then they drastically changed in X-Plane 12, and so everybody said that X-Plane 12 had realistic flight dynamics. So I'm like, well, which one did? Because if X-Plane 11 did, but then they changed so drastically for 12, how did 11? You know, I've got friends who fly real-world aircraft who have differing opinions about which sim that they prefer, and even which add-on. You know, if I've got friends who fly the same aircraft type for the same airline who have differing opinions on which aircraft has the best modelling or flight dynamics in different sims, sorry, but those of us who just sit here on a 2D panel with autopilot on at 37,000 feet for an hour, you know, it's really not going to make that much of a difference. There's no information about any of that, Eggy. No information about any of that. Great to ask a question in chat and then have a 25 second ad. Bloody things. Hey, there's no information on that, mate. Dubai, thanks for the follow. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So when's top of descent? Oh, it's not that bad. About half an hour or so. Not too bad. We're just chilling at Mark 7.5. Good old EasyJet cost index of 4. It's even worse than Ryanair, that. Even worse than Ryanair. So don't forget, folks, I know we've not been able to see a tremendous amount of it today just on the flight so far. You know, obviously I'm going to be using this every single time I fly the A320 now. So this is just kind of our first look at it, and hopefully we'll get some more of the effects as we as we get closer to our destination and things. But today's stream is kind of all focused around a new product that we're showing pre-release today, A320 Immersion from our good friends at Parallel 42. This kind of piggybacks on their already released SimFX product. And this A320 Immersion adds a variety of different things. You can see some of them here, wingtip vortices, you know, all sorts of effects with different types of things going on with like St. Elmo's fire, contrails, humidity stuff, all of that kind of crazy things, skids. You can see it for yourself. And so that's kind of like what our focus is today, is around this this A320 immersion pack. And if you folks want to get this aircraft, if you folks want to get this immersion package early, you can actually get it today. So there is a way of unlocking this product before it officially goes live in 8 days, 18 hours, 10 minutes, and 49 seconds. If you spend $42 or more on the Parallel 42 store today, it will automatically, as soon as we touch down this flight, it will unlock the A320 immersion for you on your account, and you can purchase it. You will need to purchase it after you've spent that amount, but there's so much stuff that's here. You'll also get access to Club 42 as well, which is, I think you get it, I think that's it. As soon as you spend $42 on the website, you're part of Club 42 for good. And you get various types of perks for being in Club 42, one of them being first dibs on all their releases in the future. So you'll be able to get access to things earlier in the future going forward, not just the A320 immersion. So yeah, exactly as Edson says, it's store loyalty stuff. So if you want to check it out and take a look, see if it kind of interests you, you can do so there with the link that I've just popped into the chat. Take a look, see what you think. Now I'm wondering if... Oh my god, what was that? Oh. Oh, it's fine. I've just realised we're only going to be landing with 1.7 tons of fuel on board. That's not a lot. Dan says something about upping the cost index. I don't think I will with this. What's our reserves today? We're not far off. Classic Neoism. Is it really that low usually, Mongo? Reserves are always low? Yeah, but the reserves are low, but we're landing at 1.7. You wouldn't normally land with that much, though? To be fair, I wonder if when... No, I didn't know. No, I'm being an idiot. I was going to say when the fuel flow changes during descent, whether that will come back. I would have thought the Builds team would have actually had that factored in their calculations and not incorrect. Yeah, it should calculate it. Okay, no worries. Usually at least 2 tons. Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why. I didn't chuck on any extra fuel. I just left it with the default profile. I did do the correct profile, didn't I? Because I just realised that the 0 fuel weight was incorrect. Ah, that'd be why. Right, well, let this be a lesson to you all. This is why it is super important that when you make a flight plan on SimBrief, you select the correct variant. Because I didn't. So basically, my excuse for it is that we were going to fly the Phoenix today, but the Phoenix app is just not working and wouldn't connect to the sim, even though we restarted the sim and restarted the scenario. So because I wanted to get live and make sure that we were good to go, I very quickly did a second flight plan in the Build A320 Neo, which is what we're now flying in SimBrief. And evidently in my rush to change over the aircraft type, I just simply forgot to not select the Build's aircraft. So that's why earlier on, when we were trying to load in our 0 fuel weight in the payload page and it wasn't showing the correct one, that's why. Because it wasn't showing... it was showing that it was loading off the default profile, and that's why we're landing with only 1.7 tons of fuel on board. So, yeah, we'll blame flight planning. Yeah, we'll blame ops. So that's why. Hi, Reese. By the way, sorry, mate, I haven't said hello. So that's why it's so important to select the correct variant when you're doing a sim brief flight plan. Let that be an example to you. Because I see comments on forums, you know, like I spend a lot of my time reading forums and things like that. And one of the big things that I see is people going like, oh, I think like the fuel burns off because I'm only landing with this amount of fuel. And it can come down to those factors. Or I'll go into the aircraft and my zero fuel weight's incorrect from my SimBrief profile or my SimBrief flight plan. And it can come down to them simply not clicking this. So double check those things. I didn't double check it today, and well, yeah. Luckily, we're going to be fine with fuel, but yeah. I'm flying BA to Vegas. Yeah, I'm flying BA to Vegas. BA 777. The only thing I'm having trouble with on the A320 V2 is you can't disengage autopilot. So double check the control binding to make sure that it's autopilot off. Because if it's toggle autopilot, when you click the button, you'll just hear the sound, whatever it is, over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. If you do autopilot off, you shouldn't get that. So yeah, maybe just try changing the keybind, see if that helps. You should make a forum post of it and answer it in your role at work. Well, actually, it's a very good point. I could easily make an Instagram and TikTok video on that. Yeah. I could easily make an Instagram and TikTok video. I think I would. To be honest with you, I've not got one yet for this week. So I could even use that and replicate it and do a video on it for this week. Yeah, that wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, we'll be all right with it. We'll be all right. Bilbo, hey Chewie, when MSFS 2020 comes, will you be moving straight over, or do you think you will be a... So, Bilbo, if you've not seen the trailers so far with MSFS 2024, you know, there's a lot of focus on things that you're going to be able to do in the sim from day one. MSFS 2024 is going to be very, 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 very feature heavy. There's going to be lots of activities and all sorts of things that you can do. So, I mean, obviously... working for Microsoft Flight Simulator, I'm going to be tailoring my content around Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 with release because there's going to be so much hype around it. Now, let's say 2-3 months down the line, will I still be doing MSFS 2024 every single day? Well, that depends. You know, let's say... I don't even want to give... Let's say X aircraft by X developer that I love to fly a lot isn't yet in MSFS 2024, but I really want to fly it. I'll just load up MSFS 2020. I won't have any qualms loading up MSFS 2020 and still flying it in that. So I'm not going to look at it as a state of one or the other. They're both going to coincide with it. We've already announced that we're going to have support for both simulators, and there will be a sim update after. There'll be a sim update for MSFS 2020 after MSFS 2024 releases. That's already public information. So... you know, even though there might be, I've coined a phrase for it that I'd love for others in the community to use. We might see a migration period. And what I mean by that is that, you know, even though we hope that most add-ons should work in MSFS 2024 out the box, there might be, for whatever reason, depending on specific complexities of specific third-party developer products, there might be a migration period where developers need to do some stuff to get it into the new sim. I can't tell for that, though, because I've never developed a third-party aircraft, and I don't know what the specific changes are going to be yet and how it's going to affect every single developer. So it's impossible to answer that. However, if there is this kind of migration period where we do have to wait for certain add-ons to come across to 2024, well, yeah, I'll just fly them in 2020. No skin off my back, you know. But 2024, I think, you know, just out the box, you guys have seen with the trailers and with the things that we've announced so far, there's going to be a lot of stuff in there to keep us busy for quite a while anyway. We're not going to be short of things to do. So, yeah, so there you go. So there you go, Bilbo. I hope that's answered it for you. Right, let me answer some more questions. Phoenix, drop the music. Is not the Steam about showing us the new effects? Hello, and thank you for following the channel. What a lovely first message to put in. Thank you for the first message in my chat being me telling me how to run my own stream. To be honest with you, I don't think I want somebody in my channel who gives that kind of a vibe out. That's not how we roll here, buddy. Sorry, dude. Sorry, dude, I don't roll like that. What was I going to say? You're flying directly to Vegas. Yeah, I'm flying directly to Vegas. BA 777 from Gatwick to... Oh, yeah, I'm not flying out of Heathrow, Josh. I'm out of Gatwick. I'm out of Gatwick. Yeah. Ollie, they're separate sims. Are you going to fly yourself? I wish. I've got a friend who flies for the airline on that aircraft type, but he's not flying the flight, unfortunately. Yeah. Tell you what, we had that person who wanted to see particular effects. So let's just, there we go. There's the effects. We'll just look at that. Is an F out of LHR? No, he's on that fleet. Doesn't matter what airport. You can get both on that fleet. Why do you come into a chat and complain at it straight away? Well, I mean, it would have been really polite to come into the chat. The first thing you follow is go, hey man, what's this A320 Immersion all about? Would you mind showing us some of the features and telling us a bit about it? That would be so much better than drop the music and show us what this stream is supposed to be all about. Go away. I don't need that kind of arrogance in my life. I don't want people like that in my community, quite frankly. Not really welcome here, if that's the kind of way that you speak to people. Pretty, you know, common decency, isn't it? It's not difficult. FS Labs confirms that new plane will come to current MSFS. Well, I'd hope so, considering that they've been testing it in the current MSFS for donkey's years. I don't think that's news, is it? Maybe it is. Oh, we got a bit of ATC. Barcelona control. 132.355. Could it be possible to make a tutorial on how to use the drone camera? Yeah, I mean, I could do that. I'd need to double check to see if... I don't know if I might have changed the key bindings. I don't think I've got default key bindings. That's my only thing. I could potentially look at that. I mean, there's surely already tutorials out there for that, isn't there? They said it would come out before MSFS 2024. Yeah, I hope so. I want to see what they've been up to. I think the 320 market in MSFS is very, very, very saturated now. I mean, you say that, but we've only got a couple. Like, we've got the fly-by-wire, which is for only PC. We've got the Phoenix, which only is for PC. The Latin VFR stuff, you know, like the only thing that is really worth it for complex stuff is by using the Horizon mod that uses fly-by-wire stuff. And then you've got the INI builds, which is the only one that's fully available on Xbox. It was one of the big sentiment points that we had at first when the A320neo was announced. Is like, oh, why are you doing another A320? Hello, Xbox. Xbox is a huge, huge percentage of the market. A lot larger, you know, than I think people realise. Jorg was speaking about it on the dev stream the other day. And they've not got anything. So this specific aircraft that we're flying right now is great for them. Barcelona, good evening. Top Swiss 79 Victor Echo. Oh, no, Malari, you've gone offline. Oh, one of those days. One of those days, chat. It's fine. We're all good. I've not broken my arm again. Hi, Ollie. FS Labs aren't doing an A320. They're doing an A321. They're doing an A321 first, right? That's what they've been testing on Volanta and VATSIM and stuff. Unless there's been a curveball and they're changing their plans. Well, yeah, Barcelona. Well, it's the typical thing of VATSIM ATC sees that I'm in their airspace and then logs off. So much so that this Barcelona controller literally logged on, saw that I was in their airspace, and then logged straight back off again before I could even respond to their contact me. I swear VATSIM ATC avoids me like the plague. I was going to ask a question. Edson, is it worth me landing at night so will we see more effects with like volumetric lighting stuff? Or is that not really going to be a thing? What's going on? I just tuned in. I just tried to contact an air traffic controller who logged online for a minute and then logged offline again. I think they're going ahead into the A321. That'll be cool. Yeah, I mean, it'll be really interesting to see what they've been up to and how they're doing it. I think it's going to be... I think interesting is the only word I'll use for it right now. I mean, I'm intrigued to see what they've been doing and what they've been up to, and most importantly, how they're doing it as well. Right. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, the weather's... Oh, I chose Ibiza today because the weather looked like it was going to be pretty rubbish. We might see some stuff. We might see a bit with the dew point being so close to the OAT. So the wind's variable at 4, gusting 14. Few clouds at 2,000. Temperature 20, dew point 18, QNH 1018. So we might see a bit of like wind condensation and stuff with that. So I'm going to put 360 degrees at 4 in. 1018 and 20. And then the minima for the approach is 259er. We've not briefed the approach yet, so we'll do that in a moment. And then we'll go and double check that the identifiers correctly. And for the ILS, it should be IBI. And that's going to be 111.1 and 061, which is correct. So very quick briefing. So we're in via Palenza, so the Papa Oscar Sierra VOR, above flight level 100, transition level today, yeah, we'll say 70. So after we pass Palenza, we can go on to standard pressure, or local pressure even, I would have thought. Then we head over to the Mallorca VOR, above 45, all the way in on these, above 4,000, takes us all the way out to Demev. Now what we could potentially do is obviously not, you know, go all the way out here and turn ourselves back in a little bit earlier. The latest point we want to get the ILS at is actually only 60 ME out, and that's at 2,000 feet. So we could very easily just take ourselves on an open descent and turn in a little bit earlier so we don't have to do this whole arrival today. I don't envisage ourselves needing to do this whole approach. So we can go open descent. 3-degree glide, as we say, latest point 60 ME out at the final fix. At 2,000 feet, go around 3,000 feet today. 2,800 meter runway, should make it off at Echo 5 or Echo 4. And then where did the real one park? The real one parked on stand 28. So Echo 5, Golf 2, then on the inner to 28. Easy peasy. Will FS Labs do the A320? I don't know. They've not really said a tremendous amount. The only way that they've really actually confirmed an A321 is when their testers have been flying it on VATSIM and on Volanta. I think that's about it. So LS Auto brake low. I would debate doing a flap 3 landing with the winds, but honestly, I don't really like flap 3. When's the PMDG 777? When it's ready, mate. Don't know. There's no release date yet. It'll be released when it's ready. Do we have any issues toggling speed brakes to show us the effect? Yeah, absolutely. We can do that. Yeah, of course we can. Fox, make sure to remind me. Maybe when we're on the downwind leg. Yeah, absolutely, mate. I won't do it now because I don't think you'll really see it. But, yeah. We can do it when we're on the downwind leg or something. Yeah, today we are the closest we've ever been. Well, no, today is the closest we've ever been to it. But it's not coming out today. Oh, some great comments today. It's another day in the life of a streamer, Bob. We're so spoiled as flight simmers nowadays. So many new things to look forward to. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's really embarked really like upon people's brains yet. Just how much there is going on. Like, if we think the last 4 years have been busy and lots have been going on, I mean, I feel like it's just been a warm up. I feel like it's just been the warm-up for what's to come. When... It's so nice that I can finally say the date now. When November 19th rolls around, you know, I think 2024 is really going to, you know, change a lot of things and do a lot of cool stuff and evolve things and further immerse players and do all sorts of great stuff. And then, you know, like add-on-wise, I mean, holy moly, there's a lot of stuff that's on the horizon. You know, regardless of first-party stuff and everything going on with MSFS 2024, you know, there's so much incredible third-party stuff that's being, you know, created right now. And I don't know whether they will all coincide with the release of MSFS 2024, but hopefully they will. Hopefully they will. Or they'll be already out before it, you know, we don't know. Are you guys waiting for MSFS 2024 instead of PMGG 777? Huh? What do you mean? I don't get that question. Can you say how long you knew about the release date and had to hold your tongue? Sorry, mate. I can't share that. Sorry. Sorry. Grizzle! Hello there. Thank you for the raid. Hello there, Grizzlers. Is that the name of your community? If not, I've just coined a phrase. It's the Grizzlers. Thank you very much for the raid. 48 of you coming in. Hello. You join us. Flying the A320 Neo. And we're off to Ibiza. In about 40 minutes we should be landing. Oh, they're back. Barcelona's back. Should we see if they actually want to talk to me this time or whether they're just going to troll me and log offline? Are you all happy for MSFS 2024 more than the PMDG 777? I don't know if anybody's necessarily put an excitement scale on either of them. I think people are very excited for both. Do you know, is MSFS doing much for EGX this year? What's EGX? I just want to make sure I'm on the right lines.
Good evening, Getting 5 Hotel Mike video.
Eurogamer. London. Oh, nothing. There'll be no presence there, mate. Sorry.
Continue flying flight level 330.
Sorry, but our first line is 150, the final level.
Yeah, we're happy if you're more excited for the 777. Yep, cool. But that doesn't mean that everybody else thinks the same.
Barcelona radar, buenas noches. Condor 3 Mike Victor, flight level 350, inbound P-bus.
Condor 3 Mike Victor, buenas radar, contact Barcelona 350. You may continue direct Munich.
Direct Lunik, Condor 3 Mike Victor.
Right. Barcelona, good evening. Top Swiss 79 Victor Echo overhead the Papa Oscar Sierra VOR flight level 370.
Subway 79 Victor Echo, Buenos Barcelona, radar con disregard. Squawk 6207.
6207, Top Swiss 79 Victor Echo. Do you like night flights? I like them in MSFS 2020. I don't do them that often because I like to look at the scenery quite a bit. Yeah, I like doing night flights.
Victor Echo, radar contact, Boyenza, phone November, arrival, runway 24. If you wish, you may proceed direct.
Alicante.
No, I'm a bit too early.
Absolutely everything was blocked there because about 8 million people tried to call you.
No problem. Subway 79 Victor Echo, radar contact, flight level 370. Boyenza, phone November, arrival, runway 24. If you wish, you may fly direct Gislu.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just need to do a little bit of reprogramming. We were on 06, so Poslo 4 November for ILS 24, and we'll let you know about that direct shortly for Top Swiss 79 Victor Echo. We got a runway change. Holy moly. Why did that third person start to call up? Oh, this is going to be fun. Because we're going to be over the VOR. It's fine. If we get stuck, we can just go direct to the Mallorca VOR. I think he wanted to give us a direct to Gislu, right?
Condor 3 my Victor, Lunik 2 Papa, 24 left.
After Lunik, 24 left, Condor 3 Mike Victor.
Yeah, Lunik 2 Papa arrival.
Lunik 2 Papa arrival, sorry for that, Condor 3 Mike Victor.
And Top Swiss 79 Victor Echo just confirmed that was direct Gislu.
Last FM.
Thanks, we're proceeding direct there now. Top Swiss 79 Victor Echo.
Roger, thank you.
Barcelona Control, muy buenas, Vueling 58 Uniform Bravo con información.
Right, somebody wanted to see some speed brake effects.
Instrumental a Barcelona.
Tráfico llamando de Palma, le llamo en breve.
Let's get descent going because we're going to be super high. I'll teach you a little fact. And did he give us top of descent? Shit. Did he give us top of descent? I'm an idiot.
Muy buenas, están autorizados Barcelona con la Sport 3 Alfa, gas 4 derecha y 62.
He didn't. Sorry, my fault. Sorry.
Autorizados Barcelona, Sport 3 Alfa 6215.
I thought he did, in amongst everything else going on with the change of runway.
Vueling 58 Uniform Bravo, autorización correcta, llame listo.
Vueling 58 Uniform Bravo.
Top Swiss 79 Victor Echo, request descent.
79 Victor Echo, descent level 150.
150, 79 Victor Echo, thanks. Yeah, so I thought he had in the initial clearance that we got. That's fine.
Station calling caution again, please. Ryanair 32 Golf Whiskey.
At least I spotted it straight away. Right, okay, so we got a new runway. And we're going direct Gislu. So it's IBZ.
3 departure, squawk 6210, Ryanair 32 Golf Whiskey.
2 Golf Whiskey, clearance card.
1095 and 241. Minima is 279.
Ryanair 32 Golf Whiskey is ready for taxi.
Ryanair 32 Golf Whiskey, taxi via Charlie, then...
So, little known fact about the A320, folks. When you've got the autopilot engaged, the difference between this, for your speed brake position... Oh, look at the contrails.
Charlie, right Bravo Alpha, holding point,
and this...
for runway 103 Golf Whiskey.
Have you noticed there's virtually no difference? Or actually, well, there is. That looks like there's a lot more difference. I thought when you go past halfway detent, there shouldn't be. Am I mistaken? Dan, I thought at half detent with the autopilot engaged, it should stay there. I'm going from halfway to full. Interesting.
There have been a lot of thunderstorms in the recent, along the whole
Take off the autopilot, they will extend more? Yeah, but I'm at half, so I'm right. My speed brake lever is at half at the moment. So, technically, with the autopilot engaged, once I go past the half detent, they shouldn't move. No, it's autopilot, not auto thrust. Because you hear people on the radar on ATC disconnect the auto thrust when they need autopilot when they need to do it. That's weird.
Squawk 6203, Boeing 147.
Boeing 5 Hotel Mike, please squawk 6216.
Stop 6216.
I think that's a bug. Yeah, check in your version, Mungo.
Condor 3 Mike Victor Gmail.
That's because the Universal is shit. Mate, it is a free default aircraft made available to absolutely everybody in the simulator. If you think a little bug like that makes the entire product shit, then I don't think there's going to be any pleasing you, is there? Which is a shame.
580 Uniform Bravo nel 84 lista per la retrocesso di questa marcia.
Ah, it's the airliner's live crew, hello!
Approvato Boeing 580 Uniform Bravo.
Right, so we are absolutely slamming it. Let's have a look at the prog page. Oh, we're easily going to bring it back.
I
need to make sure I'm listening out to ATC. Chaos! How are you? So are we right over Palma de Mallorca now?
You may fly direct Mulat, Mike Uniform Lima Alpha Tango, descend for level 70.
Okay, there is no loss in the center of 70. Hearing is not good.
I can't see anything. I think we've gone past it. I think it's below those clouds somewhere.
Continue descend for level 70, high speed approved.
Thanks, high speed approved. Descend flight level 70, top Swiss 79 Victor Echo. I'm not going to bother with high speed. Even though he's giving it to us, which is kind. We're like 305 knots currently. Right, that ETA has dropped back by 10 minutes because of the change of runway, chat. Is there anything else we need to brief? Yes, we do need a brief go around because we've not looked at it. So we should get final 2,000 feet and the go around's 3,000, so same as before. In terms of vacating, we'll aim to vacate Echo 7, then Tango and Golf and into the ramp. The FMC's poorly modelled, lots of features missing. What features would you like to see in the FMGC that's not there?
Descent flight level 210, Condor 3 Victor Mike.
So we've got about 15 minutes, so I'll put the seatbelts on, I guess. I think it's got, you know, on par the level of detail with a lot of the other, you know, like free and default stuff that you get in the sim. Fly-by-wire is also free and has a lot more features. Good luck doing a go-around in the fly-by-wire. I'm not going to say any more before I get in trouble, but yeah. Good luck doing a go-around in the fly-by-wire.
Control, good evening, Iberia 412 Bravo at the ground on Palma, stand 38 requesting push to start.
Station calling, requesting from Palma something crossing again, please.
Hello sir, Iberia 412 Bravo.
Don't like the performance? Yeah, Ian, that's genuine. I think some people have said that, but I don't know if there's been any kind of movement on that one. Performance has been fine for me, but I have seen other people say that.
Bravo, buenas, confirm, have you received already the clearances, is that correct?
I found that's received clearances.
That's nice, then push approved.
Push approved, Iberia 412 Bravo.
Boeing 147, Barcelona.
So, down to 7-0. Looking good elsewise. Vulcan, very well. How are you, mate? Speed's dropped back a little bit now.
Mike Juliet Victor and the rigs at 2 Juliet Papa is good for fueling 147.
47 miles to run.
Euroscope has crashed.
Oh dear, Euroscope's crashed. Oh, maybe that's what happened earlier. Ah, we've got a slight change. So 19, 18, and then 310 degrees at 5. I think like on a like I'm trying to come at this completely level-headed. Like I think it's I don't think it's really fair to call a product shit when comparing it to another free aircraft. Like they're both free. One of them's default and one of them's available on Xbox as well. They're not costing you anything apart from hard drive space to have on your PC. And I think both of them have got advantages and disadvantages. A lot of the sentiment that I'm seeing from people who prefer the fly-by-wire might be absolutely, I'm not saying that they're wrong with it, but the fly-by-wire has been around for a hell of a lot longer than the INI builds. There's a lot of stuff that's modelled on the INI builds that isn't on the fly-by-wire. And that's not like a personal opinion thing. That is a straight fact of what's actually modelled system-wise. But there might be some stuff, that's in the fly-by-wire that might not yet be in the INI builds. I wouldn't necessarily say that means the other one is awful.
Continue descent, altitude 4,000 feet, the QNH is 1018 from Gislu clear ILS Zulu, runway 24.
Send 4,000 feet on QNH 1018 and from Gislu cleared ILS approach 24. Top Swiss 79 Victor Echo, thanks. I wouldn't necessarily say that just because one aircraft might have a particular feature over the other that it instantly equates the other one to being terrible. And especially when they're both free, I almost don't see the point in comparing them. Because they don't cost you anything.
Condor 3 My Victor, continue descent flight level 150.
Descent flight level 150, Condor 3 Mac Victor.
Right, I am going to put some lights on. Thrust idle. I think what the fly-by-wire project overall has done for the sim is one of the most spectacular things that we've ever seen within Microsoft Flight Simulator. That project has been so infinitely successful. The fact that they've stuck to their word of it being free no matter what, it's open source, and the product itself is it's come a long way from when it first came out. Absolutely no doubting that. Absolutely no doubting that. And if people do prefer it over the INI builds, I've not got any problems with that as long as people are enjoying what they're doing. But I just think it's for me personally, this is all my personal opinions. I just think it's a little bit harsh to instantly kind of trash the other project, the other product, just because of a like a personal preference that one might have a feature that the other doesn't have, which is then instantly cancelled out when the other product has one that the other one doesn't, if that makes it goes both ways. And they're both very different. One's a community mod for a default airliner, which is only PC available and could never come to marketplace or anything, by their own choices. And this is obviously default for absolutely everybody. You could fly this aircraft on an iPhone if you wanted to on xCloud gaming.
Iberia 412 Bravo, request taxi.
So you almost can't equate them together in some respects because they're just, they're both an A320 Neo, but they are both so different. I think the issue with Flight Sim is that people set yardsticks of products that often aren't correct themselves. Yeah, you'll see some people who kind of take gospel for a product and say that that's correct because that's how it's always been in this product without realizing that that product might not have it correctly modeled. Mo, hey, thank you for 49 months. You beauty. What does open source mean? Open source means anybody can contribute towards it. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm really well. Thank you. How are you? Thank you for the 49 months. Cheers for the tier 1. Thank you, bud. Yeah, open source means that they don't kind of hide their, code and stuff like that. If people want to, contribute to their project and stuff like that and get involved, they're more than welcome people to do so. Nice try, Mars! Somebody got me with that earlier. Thank you very much indeed. Cheers, 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 Mo. 49 months. And Mars with a 200-bit cheer coming out of nowhere. Yeah, every plane does have its pros and cons. I don't think there's a perfect aircraft out there. I don't think it exists, chat. We're ever in a perpetual state of wanting to find a perfect aircraft, but I don't think I know of any aircraft in the sim that's perfect. It doesn't have some cons as well as a pro. Does it have a passenger area interior? Yes, it does. So there's a free enhancement package that you can get for this aircraft on the marketplace. You just need to download it. It's completely free. And it has an interior. It's pretty cool, right?
Flight level 80,
And Golden Bubble, thanks so much for your follow. Right, we're 20 miles out. It's slowed us down to 210 knots at Gislu, and I can arm the localizer. We are cleared for the approach. Do you think the transition to 2024 will go smoothly? I certainly hope so, yeah. Lockstar. Ooh, hello. Chilling right now. I don't think we're going to get to see much of the SimFX. I don't know if I can do a bit of that, whether it'll do much. Just because where we are, angle of attack wise and everything. The interior is not available on Xbox, and that's just for performance factors. You're stuck on checking for updates, now reinstalling. I don't get this whole thing of people just instantly reinstalling the sim when they get stuck with something. You shouldn't ever really need to reinstall for something like that. It's more so likely something to do with like an Xbox account that might not be synced, or the Xbox game store that might have a pending update, or even like your Windows time and date being out of sync. You shouldn't need to reinstall your whole sim. Who was that? Mars, thank you again! Perhaps one. What level did you set turbulence? I think I have it in the sim on medium. I mean, we'll do more flying, you know, so we'll be able to see some more of the effects going forward. You know, I'm going to be using this every day that I'm flying, so yeah. Now, should that not go down to S speed? Because I've taken flat 1. Glide slope start, I would have loved to have been flat 2. Mars, thank you for these. I know you're trying hard. You're doing it in 2 quick succession. They're not going to get me, bud. Yeah, I'm not in final approach. That's why. Thank you. Yeah, my fault. See, I'm just checking to make sure you're all alert. Yeah, I didn't have approach mode activated. That'll be why. Flat 2.
Boeing 615 Golf, stand 82 at Palma, ready for push.
Is the Uni build A320 good enough, or the Phoenix feels more polished? I mean, the Phoenix might feel more polished, but that's a very different project to this whatsoever, and it's also a payware aircraft. This is a default aircraft that's not only available on PC, but on Xbox, left and right. So it's not even really built for the same specification. You can't really, again, I don't think you can compare them. The only commonality they have is that they're an A320. I do not fly an aircraft more consistently, especially with landings, than this aircraft in any other aircraft in the sim. Knowing that, I'll probably slam it now, but with every other aircraft that I fly in the sim, this is the one that I'm most consistent with my landings.
Radar, good evening, Tomjet 4 Golf Echo to 787 800 on stand 14 on the ground at Palma. Request IFR clearance.
What's that? New FAQ? I don't think I have time to look at that at the moment. Right, so now if I go manage speed, as we're flat 2, it will start to bring us down towards F, won't it? We're using camera add-ons? There's no such thing. I use FS Realistic for a bit of bounce, but there's no like camera actual things, it's all locked.
We're clear to London Gatwick, Drago 3 Alpha departure runway 24 right.
Alright, pausing alerts.
26, Tomjet 4 Golf Echo.
Speed's slowly winding itself back, we've got loads of room.
Start approved, we'll report ready, Tomjet 4
Is he giving us clearance to land? Get down. Laps 3. So don't forget, folks, so for all of you who are coming in here and have spent $42 or more in total on the Parallel 42 website, as soon as we touch down, you're going to get access to be able to purchase this A320 Immersion package just under 9 days earlier than everybody else. And you can only do that via this live stream.
Iberia 412 Bravo, holding short, November.
Laps full.
Iberia 412 Bravo, line up and wait, runway 24 right.
So if I'm an A320 fleet, would I be fine with the A320? Well, it's free. It's default to download. You should already have it in the sim, so just give it a try. And top Swiss 79 Victor Echo just confirmed we're clear to land. My little him.
Negative, confirm established.
Yeah, we're fully established. 3.5 miles. Top Swiss 79 Victor Echo.
79 Victor Echo, thank you. Clear to land, runway 24, southwest wind 310 degrees, 5 knots.
Clear to land, runway 24, thanks. Top Swiss 79 Victor Echo. I'm tempted to turn off the taxi light.
Uniform, Bravo,
because there's a black dot
continue climb, flight level 180.
when it's turned on, and it's really bugging me, so I'm going to turn off the nose light. Right, 1,000 feet, we're checked. Call the ball. Right, wish me luck. Here we go, folks.
The QNH is 1018 from Babon, clear ILS, Zulu, runway 24 left.
Descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1018, and from Babum, cleared ILS 24 left.
Click, click, click. Did I set the go around out? No, I didn't.
Welling 615, golf request taxi and able intersection.
I would go around to give you all more time, but I've only got 1.7 tons of fuel. So I would have gone around otherwise to troll Edson.
Taxi via south, Lincoln north to holding point November 124, right, Welling 615, golf.
Iberia 412, Bravo, clear for takeoff, 2 for right, southwest wind 0505.
Love this approach.
Takeoff 2 for right, Iberia 413, Bravo.
Minimum.
Continue.
Vueling 58, Uniform Bravo, si lo desean por la derecha directo Sport.
Derecha directo Sport, Boeing 58 Uniform Bravo.
100.
Can have Welling 147, request descent.
147 descent for level 80, expect ILS Zulu 34 left.
Retop.
Descent final 80 and expect ILS Zulu 24 left for Welling 147.
Spoilers. Watch the nose. Reverse screen. Decel. 70 knots, minor brakes. Full idle. We go, I'll take that. Literally on touchdown, your account details refreshed. Hey, there you go. I'd love to know how many of you folks have got access. Is that the immersion that made it look like a slammer? How did that look like a slammer? That looked like a standard landing. I don't get that thing as well. Everybody thinks that every landing is like has to be like a minus 100. How many times have you flown in these kind of aircraft and it's been an absolute greaser?
Subway 79 Victor Echo, welcome to Ibiza, continue taxi and special stand for today.
Stand 28 please if it's available for top Swiss 79 Victor Echo.
Yeah, via Alpha, stand 28.
Alpha for stand 28, top Swiss 79 Victor Echo, thanks so much. Brilliant. Chat, can we get some I Love That Sims, please? I've never had that black dot before. Why am I only suddenly seeing that now? It's so weird.
Iberia 412 Bravo, radar contact, continue, climb to level 230, if you wish, fly direct.
So, oh gosh, gate. Well, I want to do gate, but... Oh, that's right. No. Ah, here we go.
Boeing 147, leave my Julius Victor.
So we want to go in here, don't we? It said Alpha, but it's right Bravo. Thank you for the sub. I will grab that in just a moment. Just making sure that we're rocking and rolling here.
Heading 060.
Oh, nice DGGD. Hey! Well, even if one person's been able to get hold of it early, that's absolutely awesome. I love that. Right, we have got a couple of gifted subs, in fact. Ian gifting 2 subs. Ian, you absolute beautiful human being. Thank you for 2 gifted subs. Really clipped out. I've never seen it before. I think I would have noticed it. Thank you very much, Ian, gifting 2 subs to Noah Duff 74 and to Lugs 5678. 5678. I'm not going to sing the rest. Thank you, Ian. 2 gifted subs. Your first 2 ever gifted subs in the channel. That means the world. Thank you, mate.
Clear destination Gatwick, Drago 3 Alpha, change for right, 6, 2.
Right, here is stand 28. Right off. No worries, Lafar. So I missed a message from Zavi. I don't know if they're still here on YouTube. Are you having microfeeds in MSFS? No. I am a little bit heavy on the brakes. Oh, that looks beautiful. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Right. Parking brake is set. I guess I will stick that on. Oh, I've made a boo-boo. I always forget it when I get on stand. Right. Off they go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome down to Ibiza. Well, I'm glad after the earlier faffs that we had that we made it okay. I'm glad that we made it down, no problem. And I think I'm just going to do a reinstall of the Phoenix. So that we can do more with that, you know, and try and get that working again. Leaving strobes on happens more than you can imagine. Yeah, I bet. Center pumps off, pack 2 off, external power, beacon, seatbelts. That's all standby. Good, right, there we go. That'll do. That'll do. We'll go and check out what the landing rate was. Have a look. By the way, scenery. Oh, hello. Look at that for timing. Scenery. This is the INI builds, INI builds, Ibiza scenery, which has been out for quite a while now, but it's an absolute stunner of a scenery. It's been a little while since we've flown here, so I thought it'd be a nice one. I do like that 2-4 approach. I'm actually quite glad that we got a runway change because I do like that 2-4 approach. It is a nice one. Faux show. There we go. Oh, that looks beautiful, especially with the tail light illuminating there. Looks good. Right, let's have a look on Volanta. Have a look on Volanta. How did we do? Oh, well, chat. Why that? You said it was a slammer. It was a minus 7.62. And the G-force was 0.73. So, no slammer in my books. Oh, no, I tell a lie. Wait, where did that come from, then? Apparently that was there. Our actual landing, which by no means itself was a slammer, was a minus 215 and 0.93 on the G-force. I think it looks like a slammer because of this. I think it'll be the touchdown effects on the FS Realistic. I think that's what maybe made it look like a slammer, but a 215 is not a slam. 0.93 on the G-force, just past the main markers, but still nicely in the touchdown zone. Looks like we were nicely on the centre. Made it off at the second exit, which was absolutely fine. Probably could have got off at the first, but we'll take it. And it worked out nicely with the descent, considering the fact that we had a runway change last second. So there we go. There you go. Right, well then, folks. I have to say, I really actually feel like I need to apologise, if anything, because the theme of today's stream was all about the A320 immersion package, and we did really get to have a tremendous look at it in full detail, with it actually showing on the aircraft, just because the nature of the fly. I thought I was going to be able to, because there was some crappy weather around Ibiza earlier on, and I just thought it would be... I thought it would be just, you know, a good one to test, but the weather wasn't as what I did. So, oh yeah, I mean, what we can do is we could go and change the weather up and have a quick look at it and stuff. I mean, I'm going to be using this every single day now, so you folks are going to be able to see it on all of my streams, and you'll be able to see the effects in play, you know, a lot more often. I'm looking forward to like the cloud illumination stuff. I think maybe we'll do some night flying with it next time and see if we can get some cloud illumination stuff going as well and see those kind of effects. I should have done a replay really, and then we might have been able to see a few things with that as well. We definitely saw some of the wing effects earlier on though. Definitely saw some of that. But it's just sod's law that the weather wasn't playing ball. But I mean, you know, at the same time, even though we didn't maybe get to see as much of it as we wanted to see initially today, I'm still glad that we've been able to show it and hopefully get some of you guys early access to it as well. So big thanks to Edson and Kevin and the team at Parallel 42 for that. And also, you know, we're going to be flying this, as I say, on every single A320 flight. We'll have this active, so definitely be a staple addition. So yeah. Oh my God. Don't. Oh, Edson, do you know about that? I wonder if Edson remembers this. Who's got the clip? We need to find it, don't we? Has somebody got the most famous clip on my stream? This is the most famous clip in, well, apart from maybe the 787 Cold and Dark. I wonder if anybody's got it. What I could do is I could try and go back to the main menu and then load in somewhere else. I just don't want Volanta faffing. Let's just close out Volanta. I should really go to bed, but let's just see if I can go to the main menu. This might crash the sim. Oh no, we're good. Let's see. So if anybody remembers, the last time that I flew and previewed an immersion package for an aircraft made by this company was the very famous "We've no longer got a concern about terrain" quote. Do you guys remember that? One of the singular most famous quotes on the history of my live stream. The reason why we did it was because we were testing the 747 immersion package. We set custom weather and I just spawned on a runway. I didn't set a flight plan. I just spawned on a runway and went wild, and then it happened. So there you go. So that's like, you know, that's what happened last time. Right, well, should I just go around a bit? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. What we'll do is we'll just spawn on the runway. We'll do it live, but then we'll actually manually play around with the weather and go and have a look. Have a look. Let me have a look. If I go normal. So is the FAQ being updated, you're saying? Is there anything on here? Is there anything new on here? What's new on here, sorry? What's new on the FAQ? Have they done anything? Let me just see if work have done anything. Oh, hello. It got updated today. I don't know what's new. Did it? Oh, hello. Wait, why is nothing working? Oh. We're having fun, chat, as you can see. What's going on here? Well, nothing's working. I might just need to restart the scenario. Yeah, something's very much not gone right there. Crimmy, I don't think anything has been put on there. I mean, I don't know what. I mean, I don't think Work's put anything on there. Yeah, I can't see any. I don't think there's been anything. I can't see anything at work to say there's been anything changed, so I don't know what it is, mate. Aha, there we go. Right, we're good now. Right, okay, weather. Let's change the weather. What should we go to? Storm? What do you reckon we go to? Rain? I want to see some of like the effects on the light. Oh. Storm, you reckon? Oh, I'm an idiot. Holy crap! I wonder if I just change the time of day so that we get a little bit of light. But so that we can still see the effects of stuff. Something like that. I don't know if the runway's wet. What am I doing? I'm clicking all the wrong buttons here. Oh, yeah, buddy. I know what I'm going to try and do. This might not work. I'm using like a very old version of FS Recorder. We're going to have so many warnings. Ready, set, go. Oh. That looks insane, doesn't it? Oh, the gear's automatic. Oh, the gear's automatically going up because I had the gear in the up position on my TCA. Haha! There you go. Oh wait, my camera's in the way. You guys see that? I'm gonna throw this aircraft around a little bit. Oh, look at that! I mean, I'm doing some stupid stuff in this aircraft right now. Yeah, we're about to alpha floor it. But who cares about that? There you go. Is that what you wanted to see? That looks insane. kind of flying about randomly. I want to see these landing lights again. I don't know if they're going to illuminate much when we go into the cloud now. Oh, I keep clicking wrong buttons. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Whoa. Now we're out the other side. That looks so good. I'm so glad we did this. It's missing the bounce around the clouds where it's hard to even focus on your PFD. I see what you mean. It's still a massive improvement though, isn't it? Actually, we've never had anything like this in the sim. Yeah, this is a first. I mean, there's been stuff that's kind of like tried to do it, but I don't think it's done it quite like this. Excited for the new MSFS? Just a little bit. It's not like I've got a countdown time or anything below. Oh yeah, we're in full, full gear now for it in terms of development stuff. Full speed ahead for MSFS 2024 now. It was really weird, like being part of the stream on Sunday in a way, because like. It was a bit bittersweet because I would have loved to have been able to like stream it live on this channel here with you folks to get like the first reaction for it, but actually being able to be involved with that and like do things. I was thinking about it, like it's the most selfish thing I'll ever say, but being the guy to press the send button on the tweet that announced the release date and everything like that for 2024, that's just like it's a little win. Those kind of things. I don't really like look at those things in too much detail, but that was like just a little cool moment of like, wow, I'm actually really involved with this. Are you part of the development team? Yes, I'm one of the Microsoft Flight Simulator community managers. So I work full-time as a MSFS community manager, and then content creation is what I've been doing for just under 9 years now on Twitch, and so I do this as almost a second job. Yeah, so clouds are default. Clouds are default. There's nothing in there that, so there'll be weather presets that SimFX have done, but the actual clouds, textures themselves and everything is default. If that's the question. No, didn't like that. I've just tried the speed brake extending more, but it's not going to full. I'll bring it up as a bug. Okay, Roger. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's like a hardware thing, Mungo. Just ignore the everything is okay alarm. The smile on your face said, oh, true, we're back. That's it. I'm sorry that we didn't get to showcase it a tremendous amount in that first flight, but, well, I think I'm certainly sold on it. Not that I needed selling on it, but I'm certainly sold on it here. I just want to go through this layer of cloud now. In the flight decks, you're definitely correct. Okay, cool. Yeah, when I was in that wing view, I didn't show the physical position, but I can assure you I was making sure they were different. Love it. What does SimFX actually do? Great question. So, Briax, if you do !Immersion, it'll take you to the Parallel 42 website where you can find out a little bit more about all of its different features. It's got loads of stuff. So, I mean, if we go and have a look at SimFX, there's all sorts of things that we can do here. So, we've got effects for the actual aircraft that we're in. This is the new A320 Immersion package that we're testing out today. as you can see, is enabled. So we've got engine contrail effects, vortices, cold start effects, condensation, ingest vortices, engine pollutions, and not only that, if you want to like find out what these actually are, you can click on them, get a preview, and you can, you know, change all of these effects. Heat blur effects, thrust on dirt, thrust on rain, which you saw a little bit earlier, St. Elmo's fire. Actually, can I test that right now? Oh! Oh! We're going into alpha floor toga lock here because I'm not doing anything. Look at that! That is terrifying. Never seen that before in a sim. I don't think we've ever had St. Elmo's fire in a sim. Yeah, like fuselage effects, wastewater, water droplet effects, cloud illumination effects, which we've seen a bit of. All sorts of stuff. And then there's SimFX itself as a software is kind of like more of a kind of like overall simulator effects software. So you can see contrails way better on AI and multiplayer traffic. Got rotor downwash effects on helicopters, including like other traffic. Again, contrail stuff here. Auroras, which we know is going to be default in MSFS 2024, but it's here in 2020. And shooting stars as well. Should we do a bit of shooting stars just to show it to people? Let's just show it to people who might not have actually seen this before. Don't you love that we can just do all these things in the sim without like... Why are we still stuck in toga lock? What's the way to get out of toga lock? Right, can we see them? We should be able to see some shooting stars. I need to sort out my flow toolbar. I've not got it. I don't know why I can't see them. Oh, there they are. Now they're working. There you go. Just give it a moment. You should see them. I know you can't really see a lot right now, but you should see them in a moment. I did see some. Where have they gone? They were around. I'm trying also not to stall the aircraft here. Oh, yeah, there we go. I don't know why, I don't know why where they've gone. They were there a moment ago. Oh, and then literally as soon as I click something, there's one appears. But yeah, like you can customize all this. Oh, there was one. I just saw one. Oh, there you go. Yeah. There you go. Now they're starting to show. So yeah, you can do all sorts of things. Should we do the Aurora as well, for those of you who haven't seen that as well? They're going to show. Solar wind are when real time. Aha. There you go. Can you imagine doing like a super long haul flight overnight? I don't know, like polar route, like Tokyo to Helsinki or something, and you're just met with this. So yeah, it's completely customizable. So, you know, even if you're like thinking about like doing like a video or content creation stuff and you're like, oh, I want to do this for like a cool shot, you know, like you can customize it so you can, you know, we can change it so it's not quite as crazy vivid as that. You know, that's a bit more realistic. Or, you know, even have it quite subtle. And I mean, that still looks incredible, doesn't it? And yeah, the immersion package for the aircraft and stuff like that, you can do all sorts of things on here. I mean, it's difficult for me to show it now just because we're flying around and stuff, but you've seen some of the effects that we've got on here. Some of this stuff will show when you're on the ground and everything. Yeah, it's awesome though, isn't it? How do you put SimFX onto Flow Pro? You hold down on the widget, search SimFX, and then you put it in place. Well, I did. Yeah, and then you got weather presets you can put in there, yeah. And just MSFS panels, that's it. That's all I did. Yep, there you go. Oh, you found the clip! Yes, Steph, you legend! Here we go. This is the most famous clip. So, this is 2018, 6 years ago. When your boy, actually tell you what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, we'll finish up with the sim there. We'll leave it on this clip. This was 6 years ago, the last time your boy featured a software of immersion of the same type, but in P3D. So we were showing off for the very first time the Parallel 42 747 immersion package in P3D. And, well, it says EDDF to CYYZ because we'd done a long haul before. But then I loaded into Hong Kong and just changed the weather, didn't load in a flight plan, and just yeeted off the end of the runway and started flying around, just like we've done now in MSFS. And I did it in P3D, and this happened. There we go. We've no longer got a concern about terrain.
Up. Terrain. Pull up.
And we've got... Oh. So that is where the quote, "We've no longer got a concern about terrain," was born. You can see because I'm looking at the volumetric lighting effects. And then bang, as soon as we say it, there it is. So there we go. We'll leave it on that clip. Very good. Right, my dear friends, thank you all so much for being here. I am going to finish up for the night, but we'll be back tomorrow. I've got absolutely no idea what I'm going to do tomorrow. I know there's like a Munich event on, but I just think it's going to be absolutely fudging slammed. So I might do something else. A small part of me was tempted to do another long haul that's not a long haul. But we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to call it there for today. Very much appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you all so much for being here. I should be online at like an earlier time than today. And we'll do some more flying and everything. So big shout out to my dear friends Edson and Kevin at Parallel 42. You guys do absolutely phenomenal work. And you folks know that I'm a huge fan of all the stuff you're doing. And I can't wait to see you next week. Thank you so much for... allowing me to do a little bit of an exclusive thing for some people on the channel today with that awesome early access for those guys. So I hope some people were able to get the early access. It would be interesting to know how many people actually did it and got hold of this immersion package early. So there we go. Brilliant stuff. Thanks for partnering up to demonstrate this new Parallel 42 product. Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Absolutely amazing. Right, okay, Mark's here on YouTube. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Sorry, my dude, we're just finishing up for the night. We're just testing out some new products on the sim. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. All right, folks, so I will see you all then. Have a lovely rest of your Wednesday evening. And we'll see you tomorrow for more flying. Have a good one, folks. Good night. Happy landing.